vision at the goal line, and he's in.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
And good afternoon. And yes, it is still afternoon. And we're getting set for the 281 tournament. And we get to the third place games. 281 tournament sponsors include 6B Seed and Supply, Wilbur Ellis, Double D Western, Alpena Co-op, 281 Travel Center, Hague Insurance, Bauman Agency, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger, and Iverson Auto. Our area sponsors include Kent Clark Insurance, Slumberland Furniture, Burns Manufacturing in Wessington, Olympic Motors, Dairy Queen, Dakota Land Feeds in Huron, Huron Regional Medical Center, Chiropractic Clinic in Huron, Real Estate Connection, Brian Davidson State Farm Insurance, Rocking Z Acres, Kaufman Livestock, and Whiff Custom Farming, LLC, South Dakota Attorney General Office, Gary Zill Auto Glass, Muir Family Hair Care, and our Hitchcock Tool sponsors include Stretches Well Service and Cheddar Feedlot. So, hey, we're ready to go, getting the starting lineups for our third place game for the girls. Hitchcock Tulare 4-6. Wessington Springs is at 3-6. Of course, both losing in the semifinals. Hitchcock Tulare to Highmore Herald. Wessington Springs to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Let's just run down, give you the starters here. Wessington Springs, officially the visiting team, as they are the number 4 seed in the tournament. They'll start Mariah Messmer, a 5'6 senior. Ashlyn Weber, a 5'6 senior. Addison Orth, 6'1 junior. Kendall Kolosik, 5'6 sophomore. And Kirsten Heim is a 5'7 junior. Hitchcock Tulare head coach Joellen Salmon. I'm going to have a hard time not saying Hofer. Joellen Salmon, record of 4-6. Caitlin Schrader, 6 foot senior. Isabel Gilbert is a 5'10 senior. Emery Authors, 5'6 sophomore. Grayson Bixler, 5'5 junior. And Cambry Hookman is a 5'4 junior. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Calling this third place game, Tim Neihart, Greg Stroh, and Joel Osborne. They are the law on the court, and backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. So with that, we are ready to go. I just got on the air in time. I had to make the switch of radio stations, equipment, and also our YouTube stream. But we are ready to go here now for the third place game now here for this matchup here tonight, Hitchcock Tulare and Wessington Springs. Wessington Springs in their road blue with white numbers and letters, white and gold trim. And Hitchcock Tulare in their home whites with blue numbers and letters, some blue on the shoulders and blue and red trim. And jumping at center for Hitchcock Tulare will be Caitlin Schrader. And for Wessington Springs, change in the starting lineup from Monday. Caitlin Braun starting, and she jumps and tips it back to Kendall Kolosik, and we are underway with Wessington Springs going away from me in the first half. Braun up top, ball tipped away, and there's a steal by Hitchcock Tulare. Get in the middle, Caitlin Schrader coming up the left side. Wraparound pass goes underneath the Bixler, and then she throws it away back into the corner to Ashlyn Weber. Heim up into the front court, gives to Kendall Kolosik. Get it on the left side to Messmer. Messmer around the perimeter. Up top, Weber. Screen set for Heim as she tries to back her way in from the free throw line, and a foul going to go on Hitchcock Tulare. That'll be on Grayson Bixler, and that will be the first foul of the game, and they are going to give Kirsten Heim a pair of free throws. We're just underway here with the girls' game, girls' third place game, and the first of 4 here now on KOKK. Free throw is good for Kirsten Heim, and Wessington Springs has the lead at 1-0, 36 seconds gone in the game. One more shot for Heim. Front of the rim, no good, and the rebound underneath for Hitchcock Tulare with Bixler. Pass comes up ahead, caught by Bixler on the left wing. Now they get things set up with Schrader. Schrader up top. Swinging around left side, Bixler. Schrader on the baseline. Schrader, ball fake, goes with the duck under, no good. Rebound by Heim. Heim double teamed in the backcourt, gets it up ahead to Kolosik. Kendall still in the backcourt, being chased by a double team. Heim will cross the timeline. On the right side, Messmer. Messmer one dribble. Kolosik top of the key. Comes back right, flips it to Weber. Weber trying to back her way in, corner of the lane. Back up top, Kolosik. Straight man here by Hitchcock-Tuller to get things started. Double team. Pass goes back into the corner to Heim. Heim bounce pass up top. The shot clock running out. Kendall Kolosik threw up a shot just to beat the shot clock, which she did and missed it. And rebound for Hitchcock-Tuller. Hookman gets the ball into the front court. Schrader at the top of the key, looking high post. Instead come right side to Arthurs. Back come off left, trying to post up Schrader against Heim. Has to come out to the free throw line. Heim looked back door, had a girl open, didn't get it to her. Hookman back up top of the key. Schrader will drive down the paint, and a blocking call going to go on Heim for the Wessington Springs Spartans. First foul of the game against Wessington Springs. And one team foul apiece. We had more than our share of fouls in both consolation championship games. Lob out to Schrader. She'll take the three just off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound underneath for Braun for Wessington Springs. Kolosik pushes into the front court. Into the paint. There's the left-handed shot up and no good for Weber. And the ball's going to be cleared out by Gilbert. Down the floor, Schrader will stop and shoot. Free throw line jumper, no good. But offensive rebound. Schrader, another three, top of the key. That one short. Rebound Heim underneath. Heim splits a double team. She's going to push up the middle of the floor. Lobs to the corner. Drive by Messmer. Hard to the hoop. Put it up short. Rebound Schrader. And she's coming back the other way. Up and down the floor we go. Schrader on the baseline. Shoots the 15-footer. Again short. Rebound for Heim. Heim coming up the right side of the floor. Heim down to the block. To the hoop. Blocked, and a foul will be called on Hitchcock-Tuller. They'll go on Rebecca Huizinga. And free throws pending for Kirsten Heim. Slow start offensively for both teams. We played almost 3 minutes, a 1-0 lead for Springs. Heim's free throw is good. It's 2-0 Springs. In for the Spartans is Kenzie Kolosik as Braun comes out. One more shot for Kirsten Heim. Rattles in and out, no good. Huizinga has the rebound. Hookman will bring the ball up for the Patriots into the front court. Bounce pass Schrader on the right side. Has a screen if she wants to use it. Now she says, no, let's go to a different set. Schrader out there with Messmer on her. Little pick and roll. Huizinga in the middle. Gets tied up. And a foul going to go on Huizinga. The ball squirted away. Came right into the hands of Ashlyn Weber. And then Huizinga pretty much ran her over. And quickly into the game, a sub. That was the second foul on Huizinga, so sub for Hitchcock-Tuller. Jocelyn Wagner, a sophomore, on the floor. Lob comes in on the run. Messmer into the front court. Pitches in the corner. Heim fakes the three. Now stops back top of the key. Kolosik. Wide open three for Kenzie Kolosik. No good. Schrader rips down the rebound. Pushes up ahead, gets it up ahead to Wagner. Now they'll slow it up, set it up with Hookman. Schrader on the bounce, gets the bounce pass on the right side. They're trying to screen for her. She'll drive to the block, shoot over the double team. No good, really forced it. And rebound for Kendall Kolosik. Up the floor, and a foul going to go in the backcourt on Hitchcock-Tuller. Foul, I believe, going to be on Bixler, and that is her second. So Bixler and Huizinga each have 2 fouls here early in the game. We aren't halfway through the first quarter yet. And off the bench for Hitchcock-Tuller, I believe Emery Arthurs came back in. 2-0 lead, Wessington Springs, and nobody's made a shot from the field. 2 free throws has been the scoring from Kirsten Heim and Wessington Springs. Thus far, we're halfway through the first quarter. Passing Gora Kolosik, now Kenzie Kolosik on the right side. Kenzie into the paint. Heim top of the key. Weave out there. Weber thought about the three but got cut off. Weber pitches back left to Kenzie Kolosik. 9 seconds on the shot clock, and the ball deflected out of bounds by Schrader. Springs will inbound it in front of the Patriot bench, but 7 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Lob comes out to Kenzie Kolosik. 5-4. Long three in the corner is good. Kendall Kolosik. Shot clock was running down, and Kolosik drilled it deep in the right corner. 5-0 lead, Springs. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Arthurs gives way to Schrader on the outside. Schrader bounce pass, Hookman on the right wing. Going to post it up, down low. I believe that's Wagner. Missed the shot, and the rebound saved in by Heim. Springs into the front court. Kenzie Kolosik, top of the key. Heim now right side. Weber, I believe. Weber backing her way in. Now hands it off to Messmer, who banks it in for two. A little contact, too. A little give and go there. Messmer with the bucket. And we had a whistle. What do we got? Oh, foul on the inbound. Going to go on Wessington Springs. Didn't even see that. In for the Spartans is Mason Mebius, a junior. And Heisinger with 2 fouls is back in for Hitchcock-Tulare. Now Braun going to come back in. A lot of subs, and they all came up one at a time on this whistle. The foul was on Heim. That's her second. She's got both fouls that have been whistled against Springs so far. Inbounds, and had the Hitchcock girl fall down. Hookman fell down, and it's stolen away by Wessington Springs. Almost an over and back. Hitchcock-Tulare thought it was. Mebius on the right side hands it off. Kendall Kolosik lost the ball, and Hookman with the steal. Hitchcock-Tulare pushes up the floor. Hookman into the front court. Bounce pass Schrader. Right back to Hookman underneath the basket. Up for two. Give and go that time off that right wing between Hookman and Schrader, and Hitchcock-Tulare finally on the board. It's 7-2, 2:24 to go. First quarter, 3 at the key. Mebius no good. Heisinger had the rebound, tipped away, and they're going to keep it with Wessington Springs. Thought it would have went the other way, but it is what it is. And it is Hitchcock-Tulare ball. Okay, that is the correct call in my estimation. Full court pressure by Springs. Get the ball into Schrader. She's guarded there by Kendall Kolosik. Schrader comes up the left side of the floor. As Heisinger to her left, comes back right though. Gets the ball in the hands of Emma Schneider in the game. Now Hookman again at the top of the key. Go left side Schrader, flip it in the corner to Arthurs. Arthurs looking inside, high post Heisinger, goes down low. Schrader gets a little contact, goes right around Kolosik for the layup. Finally got an inside move there. 7-4 Springs, minute 45 to go, first quarter. Up at the top it's Messmer. Messmer brings it around the perimeter. Braun will go into the paint, off balance shot, no good. Rebound underneath for Hitchcock-Tulare. Emma Schneider able to grab that one. Patriots set it up at the top of the key. Now backing out, Arthurs. Comes right side to Schneider. Hookman, high post Schrader. Schrader trying to post up Heisinger in the corner. An open three is short. Rebound tapped out, and Schrader going to come up with it on the baseline. She'll power her way up. Count it. Oh, I thought I heard a whistle. I did not, but the bucket is good, and Hitchcock-Tulare is now within 7-6. Inside of a minute to go, first quarter, 7-0 run by Springs, now 6-0 run by Hitchcock-Tulare. Deep on the right side, Kenzie Kolosik gets a screen, trying to get something set up. Overhand pass, left side. Mebius to the free throw line, cut off. Kenzie Kolosik along three. No good. Offensive rebound. Braun under the basket, missed the putback. Gets her own rebound again. This time again doesn't go. Couple of opportunities did not happen for Springs. Down the floor quickly. Schrader beats everybody down the floor for the bucket. Schrader now with 6 points. And Hitchcock-Tulare has their first lead, 8-7, and they're on an 8-0 run. Lob in the corner. Nice catch by Messmer. Springs will set it up with 13 seconds to work with. Kenzie Kolosik down the lane, gets fouled. And I presume this will be 2 shots for the Wessington Springs 8th grader. 10.6 seconds to go. First quarter, 8-7 lead, Hitchcock-Tulare. Foul is on Emery Arthurs, her first. Free throw good. for Kenzie Kolosik. New girls into the game. In for Wessington Springs is Lyndon Mickelson, an 8th grader. I think a couple of new girls came in for Hitchcock Tulare. 10.6 seconds to go. The quarter, don't want anybody to get a cheap foul. Both free throws are good for Kenzie Kolosik. 9-8 Wessington Springs. 7 seconds to go. Arthur's down the floor. Nobody's going to guard her. She's just going to go coast to coast for the layup. And that will end the first quarter. Hitchcock Tulare 10, Wessington Springs 9. We'll take a timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports, KOKK. 6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Dakota Sports.
We head to the second quarter. I'm Jeff Duffy. Third place game, 281 Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. Hitchcock Tulare 10, Wessington Springs 9. Springs a 7-0 run to start the game, but Hitchcock Tulare ended the first quarter a 10-2 run, and they lead by 1. Hitchcock Tulare 5 of 13 from the field first quarter, 2 of 11 Springs. Springs, though, did get to the free throw line, while Hitchcock Tulare did not. Heisinger dumps it down low. Schrader quadruple teamed and tried to kick it out, but it was short, and Kenzie Kolosik got the ball, but then double dribbled, trying to head up against some pressure by Hitchcock Tulare. Ball turns back over to the Patriots. Heisinger will inbound it on the baseline below me to my right. Go in the middle. Arthur's a hard step to the hoop. No good. Had a nice move to the basket. Did not get it to go. Rebound in the backcourt. Heim get it up ahead. Kenzie Kolosik into the front court. In the corner, it's Braun. Braun, a couple of dribbles. Cut off on the baseline. Back in the middle. They get the ball to Weber. Weber off balance. High off the glass for 2. Difficult shot. Weber got it to go. 11-10 Wessington Springs. I presume Addison Orth is out for the day. I have not seen her in the game so far, and Braun got the start instead of her. Just about 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Springs up 11-10. Hookman goes high post. Heisinger looking down low. Open 3 off the left wing. No good. Offensive rebound. Heisinger powers her way up. She can't get the shot either. Down the floor, Kenzie Kolosik, close, coast to coast for the layup. Nobody ever got in front of her, and she flew down the floor, and we have a Hitchcock Tulare Patriot down. A turned ankle, it looks like. Can't see who it is right at the moment. But we do have an injury on the floor with 6:45 to go here in the first half. 13-10 now in favor of Wessington Springs, and the injured Patriot is Emery Arthurs, and she's coming off the floor, putting no weight on that right leg whatsoever. Arthurs help to the bench, and trainers will take a look at her. Hitchcock Tulare will inbound, and again, full court pressure here by Wessington Springs. Inbounds to the right, comes into Hookman, overhand pass, up ahead Schrader. Heim hustling back defensively. Schrader will stop and pop from 15, no good. Ball slapped out of bounds and will stay with Hitchcock Tulare. Schrader missed her first 6 shots of the first quarter, then made her final 3. Misses her first one here of the second. Heisinger will inbound to Hookman. Up to the top of the key. New girl in there came in after the injury. Reagan Luder, a freshman, or junior, excuse me. Inside, a little jump hook, no good for Schrader. Put back, no good as well. Came down to Luder, and she could not get the ball or she put it up way too strong, but again, Springs can't grab a rebound. And Hitchcock-Tulare will inbound it on the baseline. Huizinga lobs it over the head of Luter. She'll track it down. She thought it would have been over and back. She would have been okay, but still works out as she hits it off of Ashlyn Weber. And Hitchcock-Tulare will keep the ball. 6:21 to go, first half. And the Patriots come up to the high post, left side. Low post inside, Schrader. Back up top, Hookman. Hookman resets. Bixler. Now it's Schrader on the left side. Schrader at the key. Dump it into Huizinga. Huizinga kicks out baseline. Nice ball fake. Triple team, and the ball squirts away. And we're going to end up with a jump ball. Possession will go to Wessington Springs. Shot clock was running down as well. And Springs will get the ball on the possession arrow with 5:52 to go here in the first half. 13-10 Springs. Kenzie Kolosik dribbles off to the left, gets a screen from Braun. Flip right back. Kolosik for three. Back of the iron, no good. Offensive rebound and the putback for Ashlyn Weber. Got the offensive rebound and just kind of fading away off the left side of the block. Banked it in, 15-10. Wessington Springs, they're on a 6-0 run here to start the second quarter. Top of the key, Luter comes right side, long three, Hookman way off the mark, and Hitchcock-Tulare can't save it from going out of bounds. And possession will turn over to Wessington Springs. Couple of new girls in, Kendall Kolosik, Mariah Messmer in for Wessington Springs. In for Hitchcock-Tulare, Isabel Gilbert, a senior, back in. And Springs into the offense. Heim on the right wing. Gets the screen, goes the opposite way on the baseline, gets over Schrader, bounces it in for two. Kirsten Heim with the bucket, her first field goal. She's got 4. Springs is 4 of 5 from the field here to start the second quarter. They've opened up a 17-10 lead. Hookman will back it out, come to the right side, Schrader. Schrader on the right wing. Overhand pass up top. Hookman on the left side, going to dump it in, low post to Gilbert, and she got hacked as she was trying to go up, or get the pivot to go up for the shot. Foul on the floor. That will go on Weber. That's her first foul either team here in the second quarter. Inbound, Schrader right underneath the basket. Oh, missed the bunny, gets her own rebound up and in. Schrader has 8. Hitchcock-Tulare, first bucket of the second quarter at 17-12 Springs. Kenzie Kolosik on the right wing. Going to set a screen. She'll go the opposite way. Baseline forced underneath. Heim back up top. Kendall Kolosik for 3. Back of the iron, no good. Kirsten Heim, offensive rebound, and Springs will get another chance. In the middle, a foul going to go on. That's on Huizinga. That'll be her 3rd. We're going to get Wessington Springs free throws out of this, and it'll be Kirsten Heim. She's 2 of 4 from the free throw line thus far in the game. Maybe a good sign. Emery Arthurs is kind of walking things off there at the end of the Hitchcock bench. First free throw good for Heim. She has 5 points with a free throw pending. The foul was, incidentally, on Huizinga, her 3rd. Second shot is no good. Schrader had the rebound, knocked away, and Springs is going to come out with it. Nope. Double dribble as Messmer was trying to keep her balance and stay from going out of bounds, but she ended up with the double dribble in the process. 4 minutes to go in the first half, 18-12, Wessington Springs. Hookman dribbles into the front court as Schrader on the left side. Schrader will drive herself, running one-hander. Big crash under the basket. No whistle either way. Will play on. Heim into the front court. Dribbles up to the right side. Fires in the corner to Messmer. Top of the key 3. Kendall Kolosik, no good. Rebound in the corner, and Kenzie Kolosik going to be able to track it down for Springs. Heim works the perimeter. Pitch back, Kendall Kolosik. Nice move. She'll shoot. Blocked by Schrader. It'll still be Springs ball. Braun back in for Springs. And back in for Hitchcock-Tulare is Jocelyn Wagner. Seen a lot of names here, especially with Hitchcock-Tuller. I think I'm getting some second-generation kids here in this tournament. Wagner's one. Bixler, I think, is one. Long three is no good for Kenzie Kolosik. But, again, Springs clears the board, keeps it on their side of the floor. Braun on the left wing. Now, again, got to get rid of it. Finally does to Kenzie Kolosik. Kenzie at the top of the key, lob in the corner, slapped out of bounds by Grayson Bixler. Schrader, I know, is second generation. Bixler, Wagner, I'm pretty sure is. Heisinger, pretty sure is. That just means I'm old. Kendall Kolosik on the baseline missed the shot. Braun, offensive rebound. Her putback won't go. And did the shot clock go off? I thought it should have reset. I'm not sure what's going on there. Bottom line is it'll be Hitchcock-Tuller ball. Inside of 3 minutes to go in the first half, 18-12, Wessington Springs. Schrader on the outside as Heim on her. Straight man defense again by the Spartans. Schrader on the right side wants to get a screen from Wagner. Bring it back up top, Hookman, and now there's a whistle away from the ball. Offensive foul, must have been a moving screen on Schrader. Schrader picks up her first. And second or third team on Hitchcock-Tuller. Nobody's close to the bonus here with 2:38 to go in the first half. Kendall Kolosik gives to Heim on the right wing. Heim trying to get a screen from Braun. Comes off to the left. Braun rolled, couldn't get it to her. Now Kendall Kolosik. Heim in the corner. Right side. Spin, nice spin move, but she lost the ball. Looked like on the way up, but a foul going to go on Hitchcock-Tuller. A sweet move, which gave her some space from the defender, Gilbert. And Heim to the line to shoot two. Heim is 3 of 6 shooting her free throws. She's went 1 of 2 every time she's been at the line and hits the first one here. See if she can break that trend. 19-12, Wessington Springs. Mebius back in for the Spartans, as is London Mickelson. Second shot for Heim is good. She broke her string of 1 out of 2. She goes 2 for 2 there. Heim has 7 points, 5 from the free throw line. 20-12. Springs up by 8. Patriots working against the pressure into the front court. Bixler now hands back to Hookman. Schrader on the right side. Bounce pass in the corner to Gilbert. High post. They're going to go in down low. Schrader on the post up. Goes right around Weber, but put it up too strong. Rebound, Springs. Kenzie Kolosik cross court has a girl open from 15. Nothing but net for Weber. Ashlyn Weber with 6 points all here in the second quarter on 3 for 3 shooting. The lead is 10, 22-12 Springs. Minute 38 to go in the first half. Schrader bounce pass in the corner, Gilbert. Hitchcock-Tuller really needs an answer. High post, Wagner. Gilbert will shoot off the right elbow, no good. Rebound underneath for Wagner, I believe. Scramble in the corner, and Mebius going to pick up the ball. Mebius up the floor. Still in the backcourt. And Springs can set it up here. Minute 7 to go in the first half. Outside, it's Mebius. Slide down into the paint, kick back. In the corner, Kendall Kolosik, Weber. Weber fakes, has a lane down, and left-handed scoop is short. Schrader has the rebound, then a foul going to go on Wessington Springs. Nice drive by Weber, but could not finish the shot. 48 seconds to go in the first half, 22-12 Springs. The foul was on Kenzie Kolosik, her first. Just the second team on Springs. Still pressure, full court, just picking them up man-to-man now with Weber shadowing Schrader. Schrader in the front court. Hands it back to Gilbert. Coming off right side, Bixler. Now Hookman. Hookman on the right wing. Go in, low post. Gilbert powers her way up, and could not get it to go. She'll get to the free throw line for 2. Would have counted had it went. Instead, 2 free throws for Isabel Gilbert. 31 seconds to go in the first half. Shot clock will be off now. First free throw is good for Gilbert. The foul, incidentally, on Wessington Springs went against London Mickelson, her first. Mariah Messmer back in for Wessington Springs. With 31 seconds to go in the first half. Second free throw in and out, no good. Battle for the rebound underneath, and who's going to come up with it? We have a whistle and a foul going to go on Wessington Springs. It'll be back-to-back fouls on London Mickelson. Hitchcock-Tulare will run the out-of-bounds play on the baseline. Kolosik on the bench certainly did not like the call as he's having a conversation with the official. Lob will come up and overthrown, trying to get it to Gilbert, and Hookman can't save it from going out of bounds. It was a lob from Bixler to Gilbert, way over her head, and Gilbert was starting to come towards the basket where Bixler thought she was going to go back towards the center line. Wessington Springs, they can hold it for one if they choose. They do spread the floor, but the Patriots going to keep them honest here, man to man. Kendall Kolosik slides in the middle of Weber. That was a travel. Probably in that case, you probably would have been better off, not a bad play, but maybe wait till there's about 10 seconds left on the clock instead of 20. Hitchcock-Tulare gets the ball with 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Inbounds comes to Bixler. She'll try to shake through traffic. She's up the floor into the front court. Now gives it to Hookman. 6 seconds to go. Schrader bounce pass in the corner. Gilbert 4-3, and Hookman had the ball go off her hands, and the Patriots can't get a shot off. 1.8 seconds for Springs to maybe get a miracle here, and I don't think they're going to really try. Half-court shot is nowhere near, and at the half, Wessington Springs leads Hitchcock-Tulare 22-13. We'll take a timeout of 2 minutes, return with our halftime here. Third place games now of the 281 Conference Basketball Tournaments. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8 to 5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Lease a new 2024 Bronco Big Ben two-door for $479 per month. Or how about a new 2024 Bronco Sport Big Ben for $399 per month? These Ford Bronco Big Bens have upgraded suspension for improved off-road performance. Stop into Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Both leases are for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year. Zero down with Jeep Conquest rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, or license. Stock F4864 and F4976.
This is Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting. It's halftime.
Halftime at the Huron Arena. Wessington Springs 22, Hitchcock-Tulare 13. Wessington Springs outscored Hitchcock-Tulare 13-3 in the second quarter. A very tough shooting first half, in particular for Hitchcock-Tulare. We'll get to the stats here coming up. Let's do a Mir Family Hair Care scoreboard update. For an appointment at the Mir, call Lori at 605-883-HAIR or call or text Kylie 605-353-1628. We started at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're in Game 5 out of 8. The girls' 7th place game at 9 o'clock this morning. Sunshine Bible defeated James Valley Christian 38-31. The boys' 7th place game went to Hitchcock-Tulare as they defeated Sunshine Bible 69-50. We moved on to the consolation championships. Woolsey-Wessington took 5th place for the girls as they won over Iroquois Lake Preston 45-33. And the 3rd place game for the boys, James Valley Christian scored the final 5 points of the game and defeated Highmore Herald 56-51. And that is your Muir Family Hair Care scoreboard update. Halftime of the girls' 3rd place game, 22-13 Springs. We'll take a timeout, 2 minutes, and run down the stats. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers from Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
The Onward Wolsey Business Association supports all activities of the Wolsey-Wessington School. The Onward Wolsey Business Association includes 281 Travel Center and Roll and Wheel Restaurant, American Bank and Trust, Schumacher Repair, McGilvery Heating and Cooling LLC, Mid-Dakota, Pullman Well Drilling, First Stop Insurance, and Engerbrettson's Just One More. Best of luck to the Warbirds from the Onward Wolsey Business Association.
American Family Insurance.
This is Crystal Volkwartson, agent at Volkwartson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
And we're back here at halftime. Wessington Springs leading Hitchcock-Tulare 22-13. Here's the rundown of the stats at the half for Hitchcock-Tulare. 8 points for Caitlin Schrader. A free throw for Isabel Arthur. She left with an injury. Emery Arthurs left with an injury. Isabel Gilbert had a free throw. 2 points for Emery Arthurs. 2 points for Cambry Hookman. For Wessington Springs, Mariah Messmer with 2 points. Ashlyn Weber had 6, all in the second quarter. 3-point shot for Kendall Kolosik. Kirsten Heim with 7 points, and 5 of the 7 came from the free throw line. 4 points for Kinsey Kolosik. Shooting in the first half, Wessington Springs 7 of 21, 33%. 1 of 8 on the 3 for 12.5%. Hitchcock-Tulare 6 of 20 from the field, 30%, 0 for 3 from the 3-point arc. Rebounding 13 for Hitchcock-Tulare. Nobody has more than 3. 18 rebounds for Wessington Springs. Kirsten Heim has 4. 3 turnovers for Springs and 6 for Hitchcock-Tulare. And those are our halftime stats. And Wessington Springs leading 22-13. Third place boys game coming up next, and that will be Iroquois Lake Preston and Sanborn Central Woonsocket. I'll have that game for you as well, and then we'll move on to the 2 championship games. Mr. Watson will be back for those. Girls game, Highmore Herald, Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and the boys championship, Woolsey-Wessington and Wessington Springs, to cap off our longest day of basketball here from the Huron Arena. At the half, 22-13, Wessington Springs leading in the girls' third place game. We'll take a break here of 2 minutes, come back, get set for our second half on Dakota Sports.
Stop into Shooter's Saloon in Wolsey today for some good food, good drinks, and great time. Shooter's has new hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 3 to close, with the kitchen open 4 to 10. Shooter's is now open Saturdays, noon to close, with a lunch special and appetizers available noon to 4. Be sure to follow their Facebook page to find the weekly special and any drink specials they may be having. You can still get all their normal menu items like their delicious ribeye dinner and, of course, Shooter's famous homemade pizzas 4 to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Make your next stop at Shooter's Saloon in Wolsey.
Stretches Well Service Incorporated would like to wish the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots the best of luck in today's game. Stretches Well Service does jobs all over South Dakota, including installation of artesian, shallow, and geothermal wells, and pump repair, installation, and irrigation work. Stretches Well Service is your TNL irrigation dealer. Get a hold of Stretch or Jeremy and see what they can do for you. Stretches Well Service of Hitchcock says, "Go Patriots!"
Cheddar Feedlot of Hitchcock is now selling bred heifers, Black Angus, Red Angus, Fancy F1 Baldy, A1 to Black, and A1 to Charlet. All cattle are ultrasounded for 21-day cycles. Call Tony for viewing at 605-350-0401. Cheddar Feedlot now selling bred heifers. Call them today. Again, call Tony, 605-350-0401. Go Patriots! 6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Dakota Sports.
Ready to go with the second half here from the arena. Wessington Springs 22, Hitchcock-Tulare 13. As we've been doing some more counting here, I think I'm pretty close to 20 kids that are playing in this tournament that are second generation for me, as in one or both of their parents also played in this tournament back when I started doing the play-by-play back in 1989. Of course, a lot of 90s kids have kids, or 90s parents, I shouldn't say kids anymore, 90s parents now have kids playing here in the tournament. So, but like I said, I think I'm pretty close to 20 here. And you got to remember, like Highmore Herald, Sunshine Bible were not in the 281 tournament back in the 90s. And then there's a lot of like Hitchcock and Tulare were separate, Woolsey and Wessington were separate, and so forth. Start the second half, Patriots, see if they can get some offense going. They've had a tough afternoon shooting the ball. Huizinga, ball slapped away and going to be saved in, and Hitchcock-Tulare will keep possession. Hookman at the top of the key, swing it to Schrader on the baseline. Jumper for Bixler is short, and the rebound underneath for Heim. Kenzie Kolosik gets it into the front court, dribbles off to the right, bounce pass to Weber. Weber trying to find Braun underneath. Instead back up top to Messmer. Heim on the left wing. They're going to go inside to Braun. Had the ball deflected, and it's going to be stolen. Getting a hand, and Emery Arthur's back in. Good to see. She got the hand on the ball, deflected it, and was picked up by Hookman. To the low post, leaning in. Schrader banks it in for two. Schrader, the first player in the game in double figures with 10 points. Hitchcock-Tulare scores first. It's 22-15. Springs lead cut to 7. Go inside to Braun again against Huizinga. Little running one-hander, no good. Kind of forced that one perhaps. Rebound Schrader. Schrader will push, now slow it up into the front court off the left side. Arthurs looking inside, comes back out. Ball deflected, but it gets over to Hookman. Overhand pass Bixler. They're trying to post it up. There's Schrader. Double teamed and had the ball slapped away right back to Arthurs. Arthurs in the paint. Off balance shot is no good. Rebound, and Braun able to keep it in the corner, but lost it as she fell down getting the loose ball. Gets it to Arthurs underneath. A jump ball going to go underneath. And possession arrow will give the ball to Wessington Springs. Good hustle by Braun. Unfortunately, she went to the floor right in the corner, so there wasn't much she could do with the ball. Full court pressure by Hitchcock-Tulare. Heim got to get it in. 5-second count. Turns the ball back over to Hitchcock-Tulare. Good defense by the Patriots. Now see if they can take advantage of the turnover. Huizinga lobs it into Schrader right underneath the basket. Turn, shoot, scores. First 4 points of the second half from Schrader and Hitchcock-Tulare, and they're within 5, 22-17. Kendall Kolosik gets it up ahead to Messmer in the front court. Messmer still on the drive, now stops at the baseline. Kick out to Braun. Oh, Braun almost and did travel. I thought so. Braun probably a little further away from the basket than Springs might like, but another turnover gives the ball to Hitchcock-Tuller. Chance to cut the lead a little more. Hookman, right side Bixler. Bixler looking inside, ball slapped away, will stay on the Patriot end as Coach Salmon giving Bixler a few tips on where you want to go on that right side. Baseline, Arthur's going in. Guess who? Schrader goes back door. Nice pass, and I believe it was a pass. Got it on the back door to Bixler, and Bixler, cutting to the basket, will shoot two as she was fouled. The foul is on Weber. That's her second, and the first foul on either team here in the second half. 22-17. First free throw is no good for Bixler. She has not scored in the game. We'll try to do it on the second one here. 22-17, Springs lead down to 5. Both free throws no good. Braun with the rebound. Schrader pops it away, or it's on the floor, and we'll end up with a jump ball. Possession will stay down on the Hitchcock-Tuller end. Braun had the rebound, but Schrader popped it right out of her grasp. In for Hitchcock-Tuller is Isabel Gilbert and Kenzie Kolosik in. We have our first timeout of the game. Timeout Springs, 5:40 to go here in the third quarter, 22-17 Spartans. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Hague Insurance of Woonsocket wishes all the players in the 281 boys and girls basketball tournament the best of luck and to do your best. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket offers all personal, commercial, farm, crop, and health insurance. Give Hague Insurance a call at 605-796-4471 or stop by and visit the friendly staff in Woonsocket at 111 South Piedmont Street. For friendly service and experience in the best insurance, make it Hague Insurance of Woonsocket.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
Full timeout taken by Coach Kolosik in Wessington Springs. First of the game for either team. Springs up 22-17. Hitchcock-Tuller inbound. They'll go right underneath. Low post shot up. No good by Heisinger. Her putback no good. Battle for the rebound. Out of bounds and will stay with Hitchcock-Tuller. Boy, point blank there, especially on the first shot for Heisinger. But still, the Patriots with a chance as Wessington Springs could not claim the rebound. Long three in the corner is good. Nothing but net. Grayson Bixler, her first bucket of the game. Hitchcock-Tuller within 2, 22-20. Into the front court, Kenzie Kolosik breaks the press, goes in the corner. Heim, a little bobble. Will bring it back out, and Coach Kolosik catch the ball because Heim would have had a shot at a wide open three there, but she fumbled the ball. Kenzie Kolosik on the right wing, and the ball off of Heisinger? No, off of Heim. I thought it was off of Heisinger, but Heim was cutting her off the basket. I know it did touch her. And Hitchcock-Tuller, a 7-0 run here to start the second half. I don't have Springs even getting a shot off yet here in the third quarter. Low post, Gilbert powers her way up. No good. Rebound, Schrader, up and in. Schrader was 6 here in the third quarter. And we are tied at 22. 9-0 run, Hitchcock-Tuller. Kolosik goes baseline, 5-footer on the baseline, no good for Weber. Ball deflected out of bounds, will stay on the Wessington Springs end. Another Wessington Springs timeout will be a full from Coach Kolosik. We'll take a timeout of 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8 to 5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Dakota Sports.
Good afternoon, or is it evening yet? No, we're still going to call it afternoon. Third quarter, we're tied at 22 as Hitchcock-Tulare is on a 9-0 run. And they have tied the score. Wessington Springs on the inbound. 5-second count. They can't get it in. Oh, Kolosik is furious in front of the Springs bench. He called timeout. And you're specifically designing something, then they don't even get the ball inbounded and turn it over. Patriots a chance to take the lead. If they do, I think they had one early in the game. Yeah, they're up at the end of the first quarter. Low post, there's Heisiga, banks it up short, gets her own rebound, up and in, count it, she's fouled. Hitchcock-Tulare has made a definite focus to go inside. Heisiga's had several opportunities there. She finally does get one to go and has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Kendall Kolosik with her first foul, and Heisiga completes the three-point play, and the run continues. Now 12-0 Hitchcock-Tulare to start the second half, and they're up 25-22. Springs really needs a basket here. Messmer in the corner. Up top, Kendall Kolosik, a long three, way off the mark. I was right in line with that one. Was it blocked? It was not. And another timeout by Wessington Springs, and Jason Kolosik had used 3 full timeouts here right in a row in the last minute and a half. We'll take a timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Check out the new 2024 Ford F-150 XLT from Iverson Ford in Huron. This XLT offers more features than a standard XL trim and provides a good balance of comfort, utility, and value. Right now you can lease a new 2024 F-150 XLT for $499 per month. Stop and see it for yourself from Iverson Ford in Huron, or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Lease for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year, and 0 down, but must have a trade, plus $1,000 trade-in rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, and license. Stock number F4926.
Action news on the scene. Once again, a craft of some sort has crash-landed. I can see movement coming from the craft. Is it the sun? It is. It's confirmed and emerging now exactly what we thought. It is the sun. Ty Clark has just emerged from the craft. He's the son of Kent Clark. And yes, they're teaming up like Superman and Boy Wonder. Father and son finally together. Kent Clark Insurance, Wessington. Equal opportunity provider. 458-2281 for your crop insurance needs.
Dakota Sports.
Well, it's the quickest I've seen 3 timeouts taken by a coach. As Wessington Springs really struggling here. A foul on Springs as again Hitchcock-Tulare just going inside to Heisiga over and over. Heisiga or Schrader. Foul on Springs. That'll be their third team foul and the second on Kendall Kolosik. Inbound in the corner, go low post. There's Heisiga again from the block, and again can't bank it in. Rebound by Gilbert, fumbles it and brings it out and throws it away. Nice steal that time by Messmer. Springs into the front court, baseline jumper. Weber got it, needed badly by Springs. Ashlyn Weber has 8. First bucket of the second half, ball deflected out of bounds by Wessington Springs. Will still be Hitchcock-Tulare ball. 25-24, Hitchcock-Tulare leading here in the third quarter. 3:36 to go in the third. Schrader gets it up ahead to Hookman. Hookman waits, now gets it across the timeline, sets it up. Straight man by Springs. Schrader on the left wing. Lob to Gilbert, where they've been going all quarter. No good. Rebound going to come down to Heim. Heim will bring the ball up, and just like that, Springs a chance to regain the lead. Springs in the paint. Spin move against Schrader. Block and a foul. Going to go on Schrader, and we'll get free throws for Wessington Springs. Heim has been to the free throw line 8 times. She has made 5. This will be her first trip to the line in the second half. 25-24. Hitchcock-Tulare up by 1. And we're tied as Heim puts it puts the first one in. She's got 8. Braun in for Wessington Springs. Second one is short, no good. Rebound Gilbert. Looking up ahead, Gilbert down the floor behind everybody. She'll go to the hoop, missed. Well defended by Braun as she hustled back on defense. Double team in the backcourt on Springs. They get it to Kendall Kolosik. She'll push up the floor. Kolosik into the front court. Open three, Kenzie Kolosik, no good. Rebound, boy, a lot of girls going after it. Going to be ripped out of there by Gilbert. Schrader, cross court. Bixler has to back it out. Heisen gets top of the key, and Hitchcock-Tuller may try to slow it down here. Hookman brings it up to the right side. Lob in, low post, gets away from Schrader. Thrown away, turnover back to Wessington Springs. We're tied at 25 with 2:29 to go in the third quarter. Jocelyn Wagner, a sophomore, in for first time in the second half for the Patriots. Pass into Kenzie Kolosik. Kolosik into the front court, right side. Open three in the corner, nothing but net. As London Mickelson knocked that one down deep in the corner. Springs back up 28-25. Almost a double dribble there by Hookman. Gets it over to Bixler. Bixler trying to get the post up there. High post, Gilbert. Now Schrader on the left side. Schrader crossover into the paint. A little scoop does not go. Out of bounds. Will stay with Hitchcock-Tuller. 28-25 Springs. We're inside of 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Third place game for the girls 281. Comes out top of the key. Schrader open for three, in and out. Ball deflected out, and Kendall Kolosik with the board, and she's looking to push. Coming up the right side. Cut off by Hookman. Back up top. Mickelson, another three. That one short. Right on line, but short. And the ball will belong to Hitchcock-Tuller with 1:43 to go in the third quarter. Springs up 28-25. Inbounds, and the ball slapped out of bounds by Heim. Now Schrader will inbound it with the full court pressure by Wessington Springs. Schrader looking, coming in the middle is Gilbert. Gilbert looks up ahead. She'll bring it up against Braun. Now give way to Hookman. Hookman will get the Patriots into the offense. Schrader on the right wing, go inside. Nice catch. Bixler off glass, too strong. Rebound, Wagner up and in. Jocelyn Wagner with her first bucket of the game. 28-27 up the floor. A foul going to go in the backcourt, I believe, on Bixler, as the Patriots were trying to apply some pressure. Nobody's in the bonus here yet. The foul is on Grayson, and that is her second, or third, that's what I thought. Third on Bixler. Minute 12 to go here in the third quarter. Heim on the drive, has a lane all the way in for the layup. Kirsten Heim in double figures with 10. For Wessington Springs, they're up 30-27 with 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Lob in, low post, and Wagner lost her balance, now goes up, puts it up too strong. Schrader had the rebound, then Heim just grabbed it away from her. Springs up three with the ball, late third quarter now with 44 seconds to go. Kendall Kolosik comes off right side to Mickelson, who just hit a three. Kenzie Kolosik, top of the key. Flip to the right side, Braun. Braun goes through a double team. Shot blocked by Wagner, and the loose ball picked up by Gilbert. Shot clock off, 24 seconds to go, third quarter. Work it around the perimeter, right side. Lob in, low post, too strong. Was it tipped? It was not. Bixler tried to lob it to Wagner, but too high for her to bring down. And Springs will have a chance to score before the end of the third quarter. A couple of new girls came in for Wessington Springs. Inbounds, Kenzie Kolosik lobs it up ahead, gets it to Messmer. She'll shoot the 17-footer, swish. Messmer, her second bucket. Springs up by 4 seconds to go. Hookman working the ball up. Long shot at Hitchcock-Tuller trails. It's Wessington Springs 32, Hitchcock-Tulare 27, timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Over and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, the right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
Whip Custom Farming can help with all of your crop production needs, from planting to spraying to harvesting to trucking. With over 50 years of experience, Whip Custom Farming is prepared to meet the individual producer's needs, from the entire annual operation to individual per contract jobs. Whip Custom Farming is available to do the complete job or work alongside you and your existing equipment. Find us online or call Trent at 605-350-2867. Whip Custom Farming, looking forward to growing with you.
You've got Dakota Sports.
We head to the fourth quarter, a tight one here. Springs 32, Hitchcock-Tulare 27. Shooting in the third quarter, Hitchcock-Tulare 6 of 19. Wessington Springs 4 of 7. Springs went a long time without scoring there in the third quarter, but did get things back together the last 3 minutes to regain the lead. Start the fourth quarter, pass comes in to Weber. Flicks back to Kenzie Kolosik, coming up the right side on the wing. Hookman on her. Mason Mebius back in. She'll come out and get the ball. Mebius looking left. Flicks to Heim on the wing. Top of the key, Messmer. Here's the lob in the corner. Weber into traffic. Heim back, top of the key. Thought about the three. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Mebius on the right wing. Mebius will go inside, throw it way too high for Weber, right to Schrader. Schrader down the floor. She's one-on-one with Kenzie Kolosik. Will take it in for the layup. 16 points now for Caitlin Schrader. The lead back to 3, 32-29. Pass comes into Heim. She will get it into the front court. Now hold it back. Mebius takes the three. No good. Hit the front of the rim twice. Would not go. Rebound for Hitchcock-Tulare. Early fourth quarter, we played a minute. 32-29 Springs. Left side Gilbert looking inside. Gilbert back up front. Reverse it right side Hookman. Hookman on the wing. Fire it down low. Schrader back door to Gilbert and stolen away by Weber. Heim weaving through traffic and was fouled. Kind of sticking out her leg that time was Bixler. If that is on Bixler, at least that'll be her fourth foul. Huizinga back in for Hitchcock-Tulare. Kendall Kolosik in for Wessington Springs. It is foul number 4 on Grayson Bixler. First foul to be called on either team here in the fourth quarter. Wessington Springs trying to increase a three-point lead. Kenzie Kolosik, trouble with the handle. Now she'll drive on. Bixler looked like he almost carried it. Get it to Kendall Kolosik. Kendall gets by Gilbert, and Gilbert reached in and grabbed her. Might have prevented a layup. Gilbert picks up her first foul, and that is the second team on Hitchcock-Tulare. Arthurs is back in for Hitchcock-Tulare. She is hobbling a bit. And she went down with an injury in the first half, but has come back, obviously. Heim will look for the inbound. Come off to the left side. Weber trying to back her way in against Huizinga. Goes in the middle. Little jumper, no good for Messmer. Gets her own rebound. Missed again. And Schrader grabs the board for Hitchcock-Tulare. Some pressure in the backcourt. Now Hookman's going to push. Coming up the middle of the floor. Top of the key. Leaves it back right side Arthurs. Arthurs works the perimeter. Resets the offense. Straight man here by Wessington Springs. Gilbert on the left wing. Will feed in. Low post Huizinga. Splits the double team. Off glass for 2. Huizinga with 5 points, all here in the second half. 1 point game, 32-31. Long three for Weber is an air ball and a quick rebound by Arthurs. Schrader on transition down the floor, gets contact. She'll go to the free throw line for 2. Schrader first time at the free throw line. She's been in the middle about everything, it seems like. Fouls on Heim. That is her third for Wessington Springs. First team foul on the Spartans. Free throw is no good for Schrader. Braun and Mickelson back in for Springs as Weber and Kinsey Kolosik come out. Caitlin Schrader will try to salvage the back end of these free throws. And she does get the second one. 1 out of 2 for Caitlin Schrader. Tied at 32 with 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Here's the drive. Mickelson takes it all the way. Count it! She's fouled. It hung on the rim, bounced a couple of times. London Mickelson with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. 5:26 to go. Springs back up by 2, 34-32. Foul was on Emery Arthurs, her second. Free throw is good for Wessington Springs. Mickelson. Low post, they go inside to Gilbert, kick back up front. Hookman along 3, short. Rebound comes out, collision under there, but Heim gets control for Wessington Springs. Pressure in the backcourt, slapped away, and is that a foul or just knocked out of bounds? Just knocked out of bounds by Schrader. And Wessington Springs will inbound it from the sideline. Still pressure by the Patriots. Inbounds will come in to Mickelson. Mickelson sandwiched in a double team in the backcourt. Lobs ahead. Kendall Kolosik in the front court. Springs can set it up there inside of 5 minutes to go in the game. Right side, Messmer goes to the block, and she is fouled attacking the basket. They may say she was on the floor, though. But that will be the 4th team foul on Hitchcock-Tulare. Well, they are lining up for a free throw. I thought he had said she was on the floor when the foul occurred. But nope, they are going to give free throws here for Mariah Messmer as 4 points in the game, her first trip to the free throw line. 2 shots. First free throw is good. Foul was on Hookman, that's her first. But again, 4th team on Hitchcock-Tulare, and we got a long ways to go, and Springs will have the bonus the rest of the ball game. Second free throw is good. 6. Now for Messmer, and the lead back to 5, 37-32. Now Hitchcock-Tulare needs an answer. Arthurs, Hookman, reverse it left side, Gilbert. Low post, there it is to Schrader, up and in. Flicked it up with the left hand. Schrader with 19 points. They have her for 17 on the scoreboard. Jumper baseline is short for Messmer. Scramble underneath, rolls around, going to be picked up by Heim, and a travel going to go on Heim. Oh, Kolosik not happy. Coach Kolosik not happy with that call, and he's also not happy with Braun about something. He thought that was going to go to his team. Instead, Hitchcock-Tulare down 3 with the ball. Plenty of time to go here with 4:20 left in the game. Deep on the left side, it's Gilbert, and tried to go into Schrader, and she had no chance to catch that one. The ball turns back over to Wessington Springs. Hitchcock-Tulare still has not used a timeout. Wessington Springs just has their 2 30s remaining. Kendall Kolosik gets it in the corner to Messmer. They trap, the ball knocked away. Schrader with the steal. Gets it back to Arthurs, then she's tied up by Mickelson, but the ball remains in possession. Long 3 for the tie is good. Cambry Hookman. Deep 3, that was a college 3. We're tied at 37. Inside of 4 minutes to go in the game. Ball gets away from Springs again, but kept alive by Kolosik, and she'll be fouled in the backcourt, I believe, by Schrader. Schrader picks up her second foul, and that will put the bonus in play now for Wessington Springs. Kendall Kolosik to the line, hit a 3 in the first quarter, has not scored since. This is her first trip to the free throw line. Tied at 37. In and out, no good. Bixler is in for Hitchcock-Tulare. Kenzie Kolosik and Weber back in for Wessington Springs. One more shot now for Kendall Kolosik. Trying to break the tie. And no good. Rattled in. We came out. Hookman with the rebound. She's on the push. All of a sudden, Hitchcock-Tulare a chance for the lead there on a 5-0 run. Hookman comes left, stops. Gilbert will go low post to Schrader, wide open. She spun, got away from Heim. There was no help there. Hitchcock-Tulare, a 7-0 run. They lead 39-37, and Wessington Springs turns it over. Pass in the corner to Mickelson, went right through her hands, out of bounds. And Hitchcock-Tulare feels the momentum now on their side as Messmer comes back into the game for Wessington Springs. 1 minute after 5 o'clock at KOKK in Huron. We're running way behind schedule, in case you haven't noticed. Low post, there's Schrader, kicks out to Gilbert. Back up top, Hookman, another 3, 2 in a row. Cambry Hookman, she's got 8, with 6 of them coming here in the last minute. Hookman a foul in the backcourt, and that will put Kenzie Kolosik to the line. You got momentum, last thing you want to do is foul and put the other team at the free throw line. Hookman picks up her second, and Kenzie Kolosik, the 8th grader, will shoot 2. She has 4 points, has not scored in the second half. 42-37, Hitchcock-Tulare leading. They're on a 10-0 run. It's finally snapped as Kenzie Kolosik bounces in the first free throw. 42-38, it was 37-32. So a 10-0 run, Patriots. Second free throw is good. Kenzie Kolosik gets them both. 6 points for Kenzie. Pressure in the backcourt. Hookman bringing the ball up against Messmer. Hookman behind the back into the front court. Bounce pass right side Bixler. Inside to Schrader. Double team. Lobs it down low inside Isinga. Put it up short. Rebound. Will have a jump ball. And possession will keep it. Or who's got the ball here? Hitchcock-Tulare does. So it'll stay down the far end with Hitchcock-Tulare. Looking for the inbounds. They get it to Gilbert on the baseline. Back up top. Free throw line, Schrader spins, attacks the basket, and gets fouled going to the hoop, and they're going to give her free throws off it as well. 2 shots coming up for Caitlin Schrader. We're down to 2:45 to go. 42-39, Hitchcock-Tulare. Again, Hitchcock-Tulare is yet to use a timeout. 2 left for Springs. Free throw no good for Schrader. Schrader is 1 of 3 from the line here in the fourth quarter. 1 more shot. Schrader puts the back end of the 2 down. She scored 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 43-39 Patriots. Kenzie Kolosik gives to Messmer. Forced up a shot but is fouled, and Bixler fouls out of the game. Bixler leaves having scored 3 points, and she'll foul out with 2:39 left in the contest. First player to foul out in the game. Arthur's back in, and she's really starting to hobble noticeably now. Didn't notice it so much when she came in earlier in the half, but you can tell she's definitely favoring that ankle she twisted in the first half. Free throw is good for Messmer. She's got 7 points, 3 for 3 from the free throw line with 1 pending, as Springs is back within 3. Second shot is good. Hit them both. It's a 2-point game with 2:39 left. Arthurs breaks the press in the front court, then just flat out loses it and runs over Kenzie Kolosik. Arthurs was just dribbling up the floor, and just the ball got away from her, and then she ran in to Kolosik, and that will bring us down to shoot some more Wessington Springs free throws. Kenzie Kolosik is 4 for 4 from the line, has 6 points in the game. And Springs a chance to tie it if Kolosik can hit both of these. First free throw is good. 43-42 Hitchcock-Tulare, but a free throw pending here for Wessington Springs. Second shot is good. We're tied at 43. Each team's made their momentum runs. A foul in the backcourt. Gonna go on Messmer. She hooked up with Hookman. Messmer with her first, 3rd team on Springs. And again, full court pressure by the Spartans as Hitchcock-Tulare will inbound it with 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Comes into Schrader. Schrader will dribble the ball up the floor. Set it at the top of the key with Heim on her. Huizinga outside on the right wing. Cross court Hookman, who's hit a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter. Free throw line jumper Huizinga off the mark. And stepping in for the rebound is Messmer, but she throws it away. Arthur's with the steal. Hookman saves it in the corner. And Hitchcock-Tulare a chance to break the tie. Reset the offense now as Hookman at the top of the key. 2 minutes to go in the game. Low post denied by Heim, will still be Hitchcock-Tulare ball. Minute 57 to go, tied at 43. Third place, 281 Conference Girls Basketball Tournament. Inbounds goes to Schrader, strip, but a foul going to go on Heim, and Wessington Springs didn't like that call, thinking they got a clean strip. Schrader to the line to shoot two. Schrader 2 of 4 on free throws. They've all come here in the fourth quarter. And that is foul number 4 on Kirsten Heim. Free throw is no good. Springs has made their free throws here in the fourth quarter. They're 9 for 9. Hitchcock-Tulare, they're shooting right now under 50%. Second free throw for Schrader. Missed them both. Long rebound out, and Kendall Kolosik gets over to it. Gets the ball up ahead for Springs. They have a chance to tie, but then the ball on the floor. Jump ball, and it'll be stay with Wessington Springs on the arrow. Minute 47 to go, still tied at 43 in our third place game, and now we have a timeout. Hitchcock-Tulare. Minute 47 to go, tied at 43. We'll take a timeout here of 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
It seems like nothing's built to last these days. Well, here's one that's built to last a long time. Portable creep feeders from Burns Manufacturing in Wessington. These creep feeders are built with convenience and durability in mind. Feed flow is easily adjustable with an agitation bar to prevent bridging and snug-fitting lids. Portable creep feeders from Burns Manufacturing are made locally in Wessington, South Dakota. Put a portable creep feeder from Burns Manufacturing of Wessington into your farming operation.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
Down to the wire here in the arena, 43-43 with a minute 47 to go. First time out of the game taken there by Hitchcock-Tulare. Springs with the ball, a chance for the lead. Inbounds to Kenzie Kolosik. Has Heim now in the corner to Messmer. Kenzie Kolosik on the right wing. Kenzie starts to drive across the lane, lost the ball, it's on the floor, and who's going to come out of there with a big scramble jump ball? Hitchcock-Tulare will get it on the arrow. Minute 31 to go. Who's going to get loose to get a shot? It seems like we're just getting a lot of turnovers and possession arrows here. Full court pressure by Springs. Inbounds Hookman in the backcourt. Comes cross court to Arthurs, and Arthurs will bring it across the timeline again. She's hobbling, but she's gutting it out there with the injury. And Hookman, nice grab. Long three, no good. Rebound Schrader took it away from Heim, but then threw it away. Threw it right to Messmer down the floor. Messmer has the wide open layup for two. Messmer with the go-ahead bucket, a minute 5 remaining. Now back comes Hitchcock-Tulare. Low post, go inside, and there's going to be a foul on Heim. She had a bear hug on Schrader. Springs didn't like it, but that was an easy call for the official. She had her arm around Schrader, and Heim's going to foul out of the game. First Spartan to foul out. She scored 10. She fouls out with 59 seconds to go, and Schrader at the line. The free throw line has not been kind to her. It's all been in the fourth quarter, and she's 2 of 6 from the free throw line. Needs both to tie the score back up. First free throw is good. 45-44, 59 seconds left. Wessington Springs has 2:30s left. Joellen Salmon has 4 timeouts left, and we're tied at 45 as Schrader able to hit both of them. 59 seconds to go. Inbounds Kendall Kolosik. Both teams in the bonus too. Down the floor, Messmer comes off left side. Braun almost lost it. Gets it back up front. Kendall Kolosik, and they're going to run the offense. Right side to Weber. Top of the key, Messmer. Braun pops out on the left wing. Braun, top of the key now. Kenzie Kolosik. Ball deflected. Stolen by Gilbert. Shot clock is off with 31 seconds to go, and Hitchcock-Tulare wants a timeout. Patriots a chance to take the lead with 30 seconds to go. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzards. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats a pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats.
Dakota Sports.
30 seconds to go. Hitchcock-Tulare with the ball tied at 45. Right away, they go down low to Huizinga. Leans in. Offensive foul on Huizinga. She put her shoulder down and just knocked Braun to the floor. Braun comes up a little wobbly, as does Huizinga. Foul on Huizinga is her 4th. So now it's Wessington Springs' turn with 26.9 to go, and again still tied at 45. Springs looks to inbound. They get it into the middle to Weber. Lob it back. Kendall Kolosik still being double-teamed. Now she's double-teamed in the backcourt, and Springs going to use a 30-second timeout. 18 seconds to go. Still tied at 45. We'll take a timeout of 30. 30 seconds on Dakota Sports.
Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
Dakota Sports.
18 seconds to go in the game. We're tied at 45. Wessington Springs has possession. They have one 30-second timeout remaining. Hitchcock-Tulare has a full and 2 30s remaining. Still full court pressure here by Hitchcock-Tulare. Remember, both teams are in the bonus. Get the ball in the backcourt. Kendall Kolosik being guarded by Arthurs. Arthurs trying to stay in front of her. Kolosik comes right, gets it to Messmer in the corner. 9 seconds to go. Messmer flips it back, and another timeout by Wessington Springs. Their last one. 8 seconds left, still tied at 45. And we'll take a timeout of 30 seconds on Dakota Sports.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. Because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Dakota Sports.
8 seconds left, tied at 45. Springs gets it to Kendall Kolosik, goes to the free throw line. Braun, a three, no good. Rebound by Messmer. She's fouled with 1.4 seconds left. Mariah Messmer will get a chance for 2 free throws with 1.4 seconds left as she got the offensive rebound. Springs takes everybody off the lane. First free throw is good. Springs up 1. Now Hitchcock Tulare wants a timeout. Timeout Patriots, 1.4 seconds to go. Springs up 1. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Dakota Sports.
1.4 seconds left. It's going to be tough because Hitchcock Tulare would have to get the ball down the length of the floor, and they just don't have time except for a desperation shot. In fact, really, Messmer, it wouldn't be a bad thing if she missed this free throw, but she does miss it. Picked up by Huizinga to Schrader, and they won't even get the shot off. So a free throw with 1.4 seconds left by Mariah Messmer is the difference, and Wessington Springs pulls out third place in the girls 281 tournament. The final, Springs 46, Hitchcock Tulare 45. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, get to the Gary Zell Auto Glass post game, run down the scoring and stats and more. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8-to-5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. That's the Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Lease a new 2024 Bronco Big Ben 2-door for $479 per month. Or how about a new 2024 Bronco Sport Big Ben for $399 per month? These Ford Bronco Big Bens have upgraded suspension for improved off-road performance. Stop into Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Both leases are for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year. Zero down with Jeep Conquest rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, or license. Stock F4864 and F4976.
Gary Zell Auto Glass is a proud supporter of area high school sports and sponsor of the Postgame Show. Gary and Michael Zell offer mobile glass replacement of windshields, door glass, cars and trucks, even tractor cabs on site. Gary Zell Auto Glass does chip repairs and they process all insurance paperwork. Call 352-0836 or toll free 1-888-852-0355. Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. It's time for the postgame report on 1210 KOKK. Brought to you by Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. Once again, here's Matt Watson.
Sorry if you're looking for Matt Watson. It's just not quite as handsome, but I'm Jeff Duffy as we give you the postgame here. Down to the wire, and Wessington Springs becomes the first team in either 281 tournament to win as a lower seed. They were seeded 4. Hitchcock-Tulare was seeded 3. But it went right down to the wire. A free throw with 1.4 seconds left by Mariah Messmer. And that was the difference in a 46-45 win for Wessington Springs over Hitchcock-Tulare. Here's the rundown on the scoring. Hitchcock-Tulare drops to 4-7 on the season. 22 points for Caitlin Schrader. 8 points for Cambry Hookman. 5 points for Rebecca Heisinga. 2 points, Emery Arthurs. 3 points, Isabel Gilbert. And 3 points for Grayson Bixler. For for Wessington Springs, they're now 4-6 on the season. Leading the way, 11 points for Mariah Messmer, and she hit 5 of 6 free throws, including a free throw with 1.4 seconds remaining. That was the difference in the ball game. Kirsten Eim added 10 points, 8 points apiece. Ashlyn Weber and Kinsey Kolosik, 6 points. London Mickelson, and 3 points for Kendall Kolosik. Shooting in the game for Wessington Springs, they were 13 of 39 for 33%, just 2 of 14 on threes for 14%, 18 of 25 from the free throw line. Hitchcock-Tulare, 18 of 49 from the field, 36%, almost 37%, 3 of 9 on the three for 33%. Probably the biggest difference was free throws. Hitchcock-Tulare, just 6 of 13, less than 50% on free throw shooting, and also they shot 12 less free throws than Wessington Springs. Springs outscored Hitchcock-Tulare by 17. Am I reading that right? No, by 12 from the free throw line. Rebounds in the game, 34 as a team for Wessington Springs. And grabbing 9 was Kirsten Heim. For Hitchcock-Tulare, they had 33 rebounds, 6 for Rebecca Heisinga and 6 for Caitlin Schrader. So those are the numbers, as the Wessington Springs Spartans again are the first lower-seeded team in either 281 tournament to pick up a win. As that number 4, they defeat number 3 Hitchcock-Tulare and take home the third place trophy. So there, 5 games down, 3 to go. Third place game for the boys is next. Sanborn Central Woonsocket and Iroquois Lake Preston. That'll wrap up our Gary Zell Auto Glass post game for this game as well. We'll take a timeout of 2 minutes and preview the Sharks and the Blackhawks next on Dakota Sports.
Rocking Z Acres of Wessington provides USDA certified organic, SCI regenerative certified and conventional crop production, balancing biology with fertility. They offer a full line of organic and conventional products for plant nutrition, plant health, and soil biology to help local producers, including amino protein products to stimulate biology and plant hormones, amino-chelated micronutrients, compost extracts derived from local sources, and kelp products. Rocking Z Acres is proud to support Huron and area high school sports.
Are you looking for an easier way to get supplement to your calves? Check out liquid supplements available from Dakota Land Feeds. They have a variety of options available to meet specific needs of your cattle and your operation. All their liquid supplements are made to order when you need them. Liquid supplements are easy to handle and have improved mixability compared to dry feed. Dakota Land Feeds is your only local feed dealer to manufacture liquid supplement right here in South Dakota. Dakota Land Feeds, your local feed source.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Kaufman Livestock of
There it is,
Huron
they
is
got
a proud supporter of the
Sanborn
Huron
and
Tigers
Iroquois
and
instead
all
of
area high
Springs
school
and
athletics.
Wessington
Marty,
Springs.
Cody, and Logan
Or
Kaufman
Springs
raised
and-
registered Simmental bulls.
And Hitchcock Tuller, should just be
Two
careful
are
on
former Huron
that.
Tigers, one a
That's
former
the,
Alpena
unless you want to take
Wildcat.
pictures of mine.
Best of luck
Let's
to
see,
all
did they bring up?
area athletes
Oh,
and the
there's.
Huron
Oh, that's happening. No, they just started bringing them up here for the
Kaufman
third place
Livestock
games.
of
Okay.
Huron.
I'm just really here for the championship.
Yeah.
You're
I
tuned
believe
to
in that.
Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Hey, ready to go with our sixth game of the day. This seems like it was, let's see. Seems like it was just 8.5 hours ago I was here to start the tournament. Well, now we're down to the boys' third place game. And again, thank all our sponsors who came up here for the to support us here on our 281 tournament coverage. They include 6B, Seed and Supply, Wilbur Ellis, Double D Western Store, Alpena Co-op, 281 Travel Center, Hague Insurance, Bauman Agency, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger, and Iverson Auto. Our area sponsors include Kent Clark Insurance, Slumberland Furniture, Burns Manufacturing, Olympic Motors, Dairy Queen, Dakota Land Feeds, HRMC, Car Chiropractic Clinic, Real Estate Connection, Brian Davidson, State Farm Insurance, Rocking Z Acres, Kaufman Livestock, and Whiff Customs Farming, South Dakota Attorney General Office, Gary Zell Auto Glass, Muir Family Hair Care. And those are the sponsors of our third place game for the boys tonight. Trying to get all my score sheets figured out here. There we go. Sanborn Central comes in at 6-4. Iroquois Lake Preston at 5-5. Sanborn was the third-seeded team in the tournament, and Iroquois Lake Preston was seeded number 4. They both lost, obviously, in the semifinals, and if you can't win three games in the tournament, you want to win 2, and one of these teams will be able to do that by the end of this game here tonight. And let's see, we're running about an hour behind schedule, a little over an hour now. This game was scheduled to tip off at 4:30, but it's going to be closer to 5:40. But hard to stay on time in this tournament. But this is further behind than what I remember a lot of tournaments, I will say that. We'll take another 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back here at the arena and set up things more here. We'll do a scoreboard update next on Dakota Sports.
Onward Woolsey Business Association supports all activities of Woolsey Wessington School. Onward Woolsey Business Association includes Santel, Egg Takera, Woolsey Wessington School, the City of Woolsey, Cane Creek Outfitters, Buzzin' Coffee, H&S Heating and Cooling, Dakota Environmental Engineering. Best of luck, Warbirds, from the Onward Woolsey Business Association.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet, call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate-dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzards. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats a pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats. Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Car Chiropractic and their team of experts.
Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Car Chiropractic a try.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Let's do a Mirror Family Hair Care scoreboard update. Mirror Family Hair Care located in downtown Huron. They're right across to the north of the post office. Walk-ins are welcome at Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Third place game for the girls just in the books. Went down to the final seconds, and with 1.4 seconds left, Mariah Messmer hit 1 out of 2 free throws, and that gave Wessington Springs a 46-45 win over Hitchcock Tulare. And even game all the way through. Both teams looked like they were taking control, only to let the other team come back. Messmer ended up leading Wessington Springs scoring with 11 points, while Kirsten Heim had 10, 22 points for Caitlin Schrader to lead Hitchcock Tulare. Our other scores today will go back to 9 o'clock this morning. Girls 7th place game, Sunshine Bible 38, James Valley Christian 31. Boys 7th place game, Hitchcock Tulare 69, Sunshine Bible 50. 5th place game girls, Woolsey Wessington 45, Iroquois Lake Preston 33. Boys 5th place game, James Valley Christian 56, Highmore Herald 51. And as I said, the girls 3rd place game, Springs 46 and Hitchcock Tulare 45. I'm not sure if they're doing the national anthem before this game or before the championships. I think it's actually before the championships. We'll take a timeout of 1 minute and return here to the arena with starting lineups on Dakota Sports.
Do you know what your cattle are eating? Are they growing like you expect? At Dakota Land Feeds, their experienced feed consultants can help you be sure your cattle are getting everything they need to perform and what will help you increase your bottom line. Let Dakota Land Feeds help formulate the right ration to fit the needs of your cattle, whether you have growing calves, feedlot cattle, yearlings, or beef cows. Dakota Land Feeds has feed consultants across the territory to help serve you. See your local Dakota Land Feeds dealer today.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
Well, here we go. 3rd place game for the boys, Sanborn Central Woonsocket and Iroquois Lake Preston. Shuffling through my papers because I always seem to have the wrong set of papers in front of me of what I want to have in front of me. There we go. Iroquois Lake Preston, their head coach is Brock Dufek. And they come in with a record of 5-5 on the season. Here's the way they will start the game. Oh, now they took the starting lineups off the scoreboard. I thought they was going to just kind of read it off there. I'm assuming both teams will start the way they did on Monday night in the semifinals. For Iroquois Lake Preston, 5-5, Lucas Pesky, a 6-foot sophomore. Irvin Carter, a 6'2 freshman. Dante Glanzer, a 6'3 senior. Ben Curd, a 6-foot junior. And Ryan Green is a 6-foot senior. Sanborn Central Woonsocket head coach is Tate Deinert. They come in with a record of 6-4. McCoy Schultz, a 6'2 junior. Bryce Larson, a 6'1 senior. Evan Easton is a 5'10 senior. Landon Jensen, a 5'10 junior. And Peyton Euchre is a 5'11 senior. Officials for our game are backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. Calling this game tonight, Jordan Opp, Greg Stroh, and Joel Osborne. They are the law on the court. And they're backed by the South Dakota Attorney General Office, Consumer Affairs Division. We'll take another time out of 1 minute. Should be close to tip-off time. 1 minute on Dakota Sports on KOKK.
6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. We can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
You've got Dakota Sports.
And welcome back to the Huron Arena. Still in the process of getting all our introductions in order. Iroquois Lake Preston has been introduced. We're still in the process of getting the Blackhawks on the floor. In Sanborn Central Woonsocket, the 3rd seed, they're 6-4. Iroquois Lake Preston, the 4th seed, they're 5-5. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, the higher seed, so they're wearing their home whites with blue numbers and blue numbers and red letters and some gray and red and blue trim. Iroquois Lake Preston in the road blue with white numbers, letters, and trim. Carter will jump against McCoy Schultz. The tip is controlled by Ryan Green, and Iroquois Lake Preston were underway with the boys' 3rd place game. Dante Glanzer on the left wing, looks like straight man here by the Blackhawks. Curd reverses it, right side Pesky, baseline Carter. Right back out to Pesky. Pesky on the wing, gets a screen, flips it back to Glanzer. Glanzer drives into the paint. Bounce pass in the corner, Curd. Green a deep 3, short. And the rebound will come out to Schultz for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Into the front court, open 3 in the corner is good for the Blackhawks. Peyton Euchre drops in a 3. And it's 3-0 early on. Pesky looked up ahead. He had Curd open briefly, but it closed before he could get it down there. Pesky, step back 3 off the right wing. He answers for Iroquois Lake Preston. Lucas Pesky with the bucket. I know I did both of his parents in this tournament back just a couple of years ago. In the corner, it's Schultz. He'll take the 3. He answers for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. A pair of 3s for the Blackhawks, 1-3 for Iroquois Lake Preston at 6-3. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Nearly, and it was, and over and back. Carter had the ball across the timeline, and he flipped it back to Dante Glanzer, and that's just a kind of falling asleep there where you are on the floor, over and back. And there really was no pressure on him. And on the turnover, Sanborn Central Woonsocket gets possession. Larson dribbles between the legs. I'm pretty sure Larson's dad played in this tournament. It's because if his dad is who I think it is, he looks like him. Open 3 off the left wing. Another 3 for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. This one, Evan Easton drains it. 3 for 3 from the field, all 3s for the Blackhawks. They're up 9-3. Glanzer goes back door. Nice pass to Carter. Nice play by Euchre to knock the ball away. Thought Carter was getting a little layup out of that. It'll still be ILP ball. They'll inbound it on the baseline, far end of the floor from me. Lob in the middle. Carter over his head, but going to be tracked down by Pesky on the right wing. He'll come back up, top of the key, and set it. Glanzer on the left wing takes a long 3. Back of the rim, no good, and the rebound by Landon Jensen. Stolen, though, by Green, and he's fouled going to the basket. 2 free throws coming up for Ryan Green. 6:03 to go, first quarter. We've had a lot of action here in less than 2 minutes. Foul is on Landon Jensen, his first. Green, free throw is good. And it is 9-4. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Second shot is no good, and the rebound ripped down by Schultz. He'll bring the ball up the floor for the Blackhawks, still on the dribble, right side, stops in the wing, Larson, right back to Schultz, fakes the three. Nice spin move, gets away from Green, kick out, another open three for Easton, that one's short. Rebound tipped out, Carter tipped it to himself. First miss from the field for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Iroquois Lake Preston down 5 with the ball. Step back three for Pesky. That one too strong. The rebound Easton underneath. Work the ball up ahead. Easton in the front court. Gives to Schultz. Cross court Larson. Larson steps to the corner of the lane. Now backs it out again. Larson top of the key. Schultz being bothered out there by Curd. Three off the left side, good again. Peyton Euchre, his second three. It's 12-4, and ILP wants a timeout. 12-4, Sanborn Central Woonsocket will take a break of 30 on Dakota Sports.
Crop insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8 to 5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
Dakota Sports.
30-second timeout taken by Iroquois Lake Preston. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 4 of 5 from the field, and all 4 shots they made have been threes. I think the one they missed was a 3-2. 12-4 Blackhawks. Pesky hands it off to Carter, top of the key. Flips it to Glanzer. Glanzer, low post Green. Kick back out Pesky, swing it right side Curd on the baseline. Now it's Pesky back on the right side. Pesky brings it around the perimeter. Pesky in the corner. Green wants three off the left wing. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound tipped out, controlled by Glanzer. And then he throws it away, trying to throw it inside. But now the ball stolen by Glanzer, but can't get the short jumper to go, and up the floor. A foul going to go on Carter, I believe. Sanborn Central Woonsocket's had a few issues trying to bring the ball up the floor after they get a defensive rebound. And foul is on Carter. That is his first. Shot in the corner. Three is no good for Easton, I believe. Saved in by the Blackhawks. And nice job by Larson. New guy is in there for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. We'll get that in a moment here. On the baseline, back it in. That's Grant Edwards, and he'll lose the ball on the floor. Jump ball and possession. We'll keep it down here on the Sanborn Central Woonsocket end. First sub of the game in for Iroquois Lake Preston as Peyton Hope is on the floor. Inbounds in the corner, Edwards. Another new guy in, that's Sam Baruth. Long shot, top of the key, no good for Euchre. Rebound by Green for ILP. Pesky will bring the ball up. Dribble off to the left. Edwards kind of leaning into him. Cross court, nice catch by Edwards at the top, or at the top of the key. In the corner, Pesky. Green has it on the wing. Carter steps in, a little running one-hander from 14, no good. Comes right back to him. His second shot again, no good. Larson had the rebound, knocked away and picked up by Edwards, and up the floor comes Baruth. Baruth through traffic. He's going to get fouled cutting to the basket. And we'll get 2 free throws here for Sam Baruth. 3.5 minutes to go, first quarter, 12-4, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Free throw is good. That's the first point that has not come by a three-point shot for Sanborn Central Woonsocket here in the first quarter. They lead 13-4. Second shot is good. Baruth hits them both. 14-4, the lead is at 10. Pass across, get into the front court for ILP, that's Peyton Hope. I see Arbeiter. Carter Arbeiter is into the game for the first time for Iroquois Lake Preston. Pesky spins away through the paint, goes in, tried to go up against Schultz. Schultz defended it well. Pesky missed it on the reverse. Back comes Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Flip it back to Schultz on the right wing. He'll go baseline, fell down, or he would have had a layup. Then he forces up a shot, does not go. Battle for the rebound underneath the basket, and Carter going to come out with it. Now Arbeiter. Good body control there by Schultz, but couldn't quite get the shot to go. Back comes ILP. They need to score. They're down 10 already here with 2:40 to go. Pesky down the paint, leans in, and offensive. No, oh, the official went offensive, and then he changed it to a block. That's not going to make it. That's not going to make a coach happy. He definitely went behind the back for the charge, and then changed his mind. Pesky will shoot 2. Foul is on Euchre, his first, in the second team. 2 team fouls apiece. Free throw. No good for Pesky as we get some new kids into the game. Back in for Iroquois Lake Preston, or first time in, Bryson Blue. 3 new guys came in for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. We'll have to try and pick those numbers up. Second free throw is good. 1 out of 2 for Pesky. He's got 4 points. 14-5, Sanborn Central Woonsocket into the front court. Landon Jensen back in. Long 3 for Baruth. No good. And then Arbeiter gets knocked over going after the rebound. Also in is Parker Etzwald, a junior for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Foul was on Grant Edwards, his first, third team. Pressure in the backcourt. Pesky spinning and almost, or was it? Yes, it was over and back. I thought Pesky tried to split a double team. He got caught in the air, tried to flip it back to his teammate Bryson Blue, and Blue still had not gotten into the front court yet. So an over and back, second one against against the Sharks here in the first quarter. Pesky with the steal as he took the pass and takes it all the way in for the layup. Pesky just tipped the pass going to the wing to himself. He's got 6 of the 7 for ILP. It's 14-7, and now there's going to be a nope. What's it? Oh, it was not over and back. I thought it was, but must have been deflected by ILP. Edwards gets the ball up top. Drive into the paint, and looked like a travel it was. An extra step taken by Evan Easton as he was trying to penetrate up the middle of the lane. And the ball will belong to ILP. Full court pressure, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Pass in the corner, go in the middle. Nice pass, get it to Pesky. He'll get it across the timeline. He'll go baseline. Arbeiter with the fake, puts it up too strong, and Baruth has the rebound. Baruth will bring the ball up himself, come right side. Drive to the paint, knocked away from behind by Pesky. Landon Jensen was trying to attack, and it'll be an inbounds play for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Aiden Query, sophomore, in for the first time for ILP. Inbounds Edwards, get it up top. Long 3, Baruth, left wing, in and out. Went all the way down, ball on the floor. Who's going to come up with it? And Sanborn Central Woonsocket couldn't quite catch up to it. Landon Jensen looked like he was going to get control, then it squirted away. Etzwald could not grab it. After a short break, Pesky back in for Iroquois Lake Preston. We're down to 1:28 to go in the first quarter. 14-7, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Query in the backcourt, working against some pressure by Jensen. Now handed off to Pesky, cross-court Arbeiter. Arbeiter on the right wing. Pesky will set the offense, spread the floor, straight man by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 1:10 to go in the first quarter. Pesky drifts right, back in the middle to Curd. Curd one dribble. Pesky has on the right side. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Got to go. Query, the top of the key. 4 seconds. Pesky dribbling to the left. He'll fake a long 3. Got it to beat the shot clock. That was a college pro 3 by Pesky. The lead is 14-10. 3 for Easton is no good. Rebound comes straight down underneath to Curd. Sanborn Central is cooled down, shooting the ball. 6-0 run by ILP. Arbeiter wants 3 in the corner short. And the rebound by Jensen. Jensen lobs it up ahead. Baruth tipped away, but Sam gets it in the corner. Back up top, Jensen. Jensen on the right side. Dribbles between the legs. Cuts into the paint. Cut off, but a foul going to go on Iroquois Lake Preston. Bryson Blue will pick up his first foul, and that'll be the third team on Iroquois Lake Preston. Peyton Hope back in for ILP as Sanborn Central Woonsocket will run the out of bounds on the baseline. In the corner, Edwards slips it right back into Baruth, right back to Edwards. Jensen at the top of the key. Again looks to penetrate, kick it out. Open shot, Etzwald in the corner, no good. Rebound, and Hope could not come up with the loose ball. And another chance here for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 3.6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. One last chance to score for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Inbounds comes to Edwards. They get it up to Jensen. Got to shoot. He'll shoot at the buzzer. No good, just rimmed out. After one, it's 14-10, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. That's the Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
Lease a new 2024 Bronco Big Ben two-door for $479 per month. Or how about a new 2024 Bronco Sport Big Ben for $399 per month? These Ford Bronco Big Bens have upgraded suspension for improved off-road performance. Stop into Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Both leases are for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year. Zero down with Jeep Conquest rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, or license. Stock F4864 and F4976.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
We move to the second quarter. 14-10, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Iroquois Lake Preston has the ball. Get it into Pesky at the top of the key. Neither team shot the ball very well at all. In fact, it's been a while since Sanborn Central Woonsocket has made a shot from the field. I think they missed their last 7 shots there of the quarter. Dante Glanzer drives for ILP, leans in, short roller for 2. First bucket of the game for Glanzer. And the lead is 2 at 14-12. 8-0 run now by ILP. Larson on the right wing against Curd. Free throw line. Will kick out in the corner and threw it high and over the head of Landon Jensen. And the ball will turn over to ILP. Remember, they hit those threes. They were 4 of 5 on threes to open the game, and they finished the quarter 4 of 12. Long pass up ahead, break the press down the floor. Arbeiter banks it in. He decided to shoot from 7 instead of waiting in case Baruth got down there. Arbeiter, his first bucket. 10-0 run by ILP, and we're tied at 14. Early second quarter. Drive into the paint, Edwards, and a foul going to go on Iroquois Lake Preston. Shooting the first quarter, 4 of 12. Blackhawks, 3 of 13 Sharks. Sanborn Central Woonsocket will inbound it. Peyton Hope with the foul, his first. First team here in the second quarter. Schultz comes left side, Jensen. Jensen gives back to Schultz. Open 3 off the left wing is short. And Pesky up high with the rebound. Chance for Iroquois Lake Preston to take a lead. I don't think they've led in the game. Curd up top. Now flips back. Hope now left side Pesky. Pesky will dribble back up top of the key with Baruth out on him. Slowly dribble off to the right. Using a screen. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Pesky dribbles to the right. Glanzer up top. Glanzer will drive, kick out. Fake. There's the 3 for Pesky. Way short. Barely drew iron. And Baruth on the floor, and he's going to get it down and taking it in. Layup for Edwards. Running the floor. Baruth to Edwards for the bucket. 16-14, Blackhawks up by 2. Pressure. Iroquois Lake Preston looking to break it. Pesky into the front court. Pesky stops. Back door, long 2 is good for Peyton Hope. Just had a toe on the line, and I can see it from here. We're tied at 16. 2 minutes gone, second quarter. Edwards into the paint, kick back out. Now hard to the hoop, little floater for 2 for Landon Jensen, his first bucket of the game. Sanborn Central Woonsocket back up by 2. Glanzer works the backcourt, get in the middle to Curd. Now Pesky will cross the timeline, and ILP will get into their half-court offense. Pesky comes off to the right. Curd will go inside. Arbiter fake and was blocked by Baruth. Just stuffed on that one. And Baruth into the front court. Got the feed from Larson. Baruth spins, shoots, and that shot was blocked, and a foul going to go on Arbiter. Arbiter thought he had a pretty clean block. The official thought otherwise. Carter Arbiter will pick up his first foul and the second team on ILP. 5:10 to go here in the first half. Sam Baruth at the line. He's got 2 points on 2 of 2 free throw shooting in the first quarter. Free throw is good. I see Dad Rob on the other end of the arena. Head coach of the Sanborn Central Woonsocket girls, watching Sam. In case you don't know, and I think most people do, the 3 Baruths in this tournament, the 2 girls, and then Sam here, they are triplets. Second shot for Baruth is good. He'll go get them both. No, 1 out of 2, excuse me. No, he did get them both. That's what I thought. A little slow to put the point up there. 2016, the lead is 4 for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 5:10 to go in the first half. 2-1-2 spread out zone here by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Deinert changing up the defense a bit. Pesky trying to recognize and get guys in the right position. They're really spreading it out on the 2-1-2, not packed in at all. Carter back into the game, has it on the left wing. He hadn't played for a while. Ball deflected and stolen by Easton. Easton down the floor, weaves through traffic. Schultz, top of the key. He'll float in. 10-footer is good. Schultz, good body control as he faked the 3 and then floated into the lane. He's got 5, and now a 6-0 run by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. They're up 22-16. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Drive into the paint. Ball deflected, but picked up. Open 3 for Pesky is good. Pesky in double figures. He's got 12 points, 3 threes. Here in the first half, the lead is cut to 3. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Easton feeds in the middle, kick out, open 3 for Schultz. Front of the iron, no good. Larson flew in, but the rebound was grabbed by Bryson Blue. Pesky will walk the ball up. Now looks like we're back to a man-to-man here by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Top of the key, Blue flicks back. Carter wants 3. Back of the rim, no good. Schultz goes up with a one-handed rebound. Schultz into the front court, still on the drive, and lost the ball. A lot of play acting there by Blue, trying to pick up a charge. Inside low post, blocked by Carter, but a foul on Carter. Schultz will go to the line for 2. Irvin Carter, that's his second. I knew I was missing a foul or 2 on ILP. Third team foul in Iroquois Lake Preston. There's been none on Sanborn Central Woonsocket yet. And 2 shots for the lefty, McCoy Schultz. First one is good. He's got 6. For Sanborn Central Woonsocket, Query back in for ILP. Second shot for Schultz is good. Got them both. 24-19, the lead 5. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Back to that 2-1-2 spread out zone by the Blackhawks. Pesky lobs to Query on the left wing. Trouble with the handle, gets it in the corner. Giving him the 3. Now he's going to drive. Try to go back door, and the ball deflected out of bounds by Euchre. Iroquois Lake Preston will inbound it on the baseline, far end of the floor. Go right underneath, ball deflected again by Schultz. Green tried to trigger it right into Pesky. Well, they're staying on the left side of the lane. I'm a little surprised they're doing that. Lob in the middle, ball deflected. Now picked up by Iroquois Lake Preston. Green will lob in. Carter wide open underneath for an easy hoop. Irvin Carter, his first bucket, 24-21 with 3 minutes to go. Here in the first half, spin move. Schultz looked like a travel. Euchre will drive, being bodied up by Carter. Sanborn Central Woonsocket sets it up, low post, kick back out. Schultz again trying to get the post up down low, and we have a whistle and a foul going to go on ILP, I believe. New man in the game, by the way, for Sanborn Central Woonsocket is Will Simons, a junior. Now he'll come off, as does Easton. Is back into the game is Edwards and Jensen. For Sanborn Central Woonsocket, Larson lobs it out to Jensen. Handed up. Euchre has a lane. He'll go hard to the hoop. Shoot over Glanzer. Banks it in for 2. Euchre with 8. His first bucket at the second quarter to lead 5, 26-21. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Baseline Glanzer. Wrap around to Query. Top of the key 3 for Green is short. Rebound, and that's going to come down to Edwards. Pushes up the floor. Schultz. He's got a 2-on-1. Goes back door. Shot up. Off glass for 2 for Landon Jensen. Nice break there for Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and they stretch the lead to 7, 28-21, nearing 2 minutes to go in the first half. Top of the key, now getting it back outside Green. He wants 3 off that right wing. Again, front of the rim, and the rebound Jensen on the weak side. Up the floor in the front court, Schultz. He'll take it in. Got bodied up by Pesky, out of bounds. Last touched by Schultz. It'll be Iroquois Lake Preston ball. Iroquois Lake Preston could use a bucket here, cut the gap here before the end of the first half. They're down 7. Carter on the left wing. Goes into traffic, high post. Ball deflected by Edwards, but Glanzer gets control. Arbeiter, left side, Pesky 3. Left wing is short. Rebound, Arbeiter goes hard to the hoop with the putback for 2. Carter Arbeiter with his second bucket of the game. 28-23, the lead is 5 as we're down to 1:04 to go in the first half. Down low and a little jumper good for Jensen. He just worked the defender in and pulled up from about 5. He's got 6 all here in the second quarter. 30-23 Blackhawks. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Carter, 3, right wing, in and out. ILP outside of Pesky has not been able to drop in those 3s. Down the floor, here comes Jensen again, hammered by Carter. And 2 shots coming up for Landon Jensen. Landon Jensen's been getting all the hustle stuff going here in the second quarter. Again, he has 6 points all here in the second quarter. Has a chance to add on to the total here from the free throw line. Foul on Carter is his 3rd. First free throw, no good. Bonus here the rest of the way, depending how it goes. We just have 37 seconds left rest of the way for Sanborn. No fouls here in the second quarter on the Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks. 1 shot pending for Landon Jensen. Missed them both, and the rebound underneath by Peyton Hope, who's back into the game for ILP. Again, Sharks could use a bucket here. Shot clock, well, I guess there's about a half-second difference, so the shot clock is on, but ILP could work it down for 1 shot if they choose, but they don't choose as the ball deflected, stolen by Edwards. Edwards down the floor, fakes, pulls up, banks it in for 2. Edwards deflected it. It went right to Euchre, and Euchre fed it down the floor to Edwards for the layup. 9-point lead. 7 seconds to go. Glanzer wants 3. It's short. Rebound underneath, but he stepped out of bounds with 1.9 seconds to go. So Sanborn Central Woonsocket has to go the length of the floor. They get it to half court. Euchre, the half court shot at the buzzer, online, but just short. At the half, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 32, Iroquois Lake Preston 23. 2-minute timeout, then we're back here to the arena. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
When is the right home truly the right home? This is Reg Kleinsasser with the Real Estate Connection. First, can you afford it? Beyond the purchase price, you need to consider utility costs, maintenance costs, and property taxes. All of these factors add to the actual cost of a new home. Does the home meet your needs? At the Real Estate Connection, we are dedicated to helping you find a home that meets your needs without breaking your budget. We're ready to help you find the right home today. Give us a call, 352-1300, or visit our website, realestatehuron.com.
Kaufman Livestock of Huron is a proud supporter of the Huron Tigers in all area high school athletics. Marty, Cody, and Logan Kaufman raise registered Simmental bulls. 2 are former Huron Tigers, 1 a former Alpena Wildcat. Best of luck to all area athletes and the Huron Tigers. From Kaufman Livestock of Huron.
The Onward Wolsey Business Association supports all activities of the Wolsey-Wessington School. The Onward Wolsey Business Association includes 281 Travel Center and Roll and Wheel Restaurant, American Bank and Trust, Schumacher Repair, McGilvery Heating and Cooling LLC, Mid-Dakota, Pullman Well Drilling, First Stop Insurance, and Engelbrechtson's Just One More. Best of luck to the Warbirds from the Onward Wolsey Business Association.
American Family Insurance.
This is Crystal Volkwartson, agent at Volkwartson & Associates, Inc. As your American Family Insurance agent in Huron and Miller, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. Call me today at 605-352-4943, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is Dakota Sports, committed to excellence in sports broadcasting. It's halftime.
Well, we're halfway through the third place game. The girls' championship game was scheduled to start right about now, but we're running about an hour, maybe a little over an hour behind schedule, which when you're playing 8 games in a row with every game starting an hour and a half apart, it's hard to stay on schedule. It has happened in this tournament, but certainly is not the case this year. Halftime, Sanborn Central Woonsocket, a nice little blitz to end the first half, and they lead 32-23 over Iroquois Lake Preston. Let's do a Mir Family Hair Care scoreboard update. Walk-in appointments are always welcome at Mir Family Hair Care, 35 4th Street, downtown Huron, just across from the post office to the north. Our games today, we started at 9 o'clock this morning. 7th place girls, Sunshine Bible 38, James Valley Christian 31. 7th place boys, Sunshine Bible 50. Patrick Maynard, 8 threes for Hitchcock Tulare, and he finished with 32 points. 5th place girls, Wolsey-Wessington 45, Iroquois Lake Preston 33. And 5th place for the boys, James Valley Christian scored the final 5 points of the game and defeated Highmore Herald 56-51. 3rd place girls went down to the final second. Mariah Messmer had a free throw with 1.4 seconds left, and Wessington Springs edged Hitchcock Tulare 46-45 to take 3rd place in the girls, and that was the first time a lower-seeded team had won in this tournament. The entire tournament had went chalk before the girls' 3rd place game, and that was just simply number 4 beating number 3 by 1 point. By the way, the tournament is seeded out by a vote of the coaches. I asked Mike Ruth, the commissioner of the 281 conference, if they still voted. I know that's what they started doing. And if they voted or they went by what the PowerPoint showed on the Activities Association, he says, no, the coaches do the vote. And obviously the coaches have done a very good job so far in both of the brackets, with only one lower-seeded team winning. And again, it was a 4 beating a 3, so that's not much difference there. Halftime here, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 32, Iroquois Lake Preston 23. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, run down the stats for this one on Dakota Sports.
Stop into Shooter's Saloon in Wolsey today for some good food, good drinks, and great time. Shooters has new hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 3 to close, with the kitchen open 4 to 10. Shooters is now open Saturdays, noon to close, with a lunch special and appetizers available noon to 4. Be sure to follow their Facebook page to find the weekly special and any drink specials they may be having. You can still get all their normal menu items like their delicious ribeye dinner, and of course Shooter's famous homemade pizzas 4 to 10 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Make your next stop at Shooter's Saloon in Wolsey. Woolsey.
Stretches Well Service Incorporated would like to wish the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots the best of luck in today's game. Stretches Well Service does jobs all over South Dakota, including installation of artesian, shallow, and geothermal wells, and pump repair, installation, and irrigation work. Stretches Well Service is your TNL irrigation dealer. Get a hold of Stretch or Jeremy and see what they can do for you. Stretches Well Service of Hitchcock says, "Go Patriots!"
Cheddar Feedlot of Hitchcock is now selling bred heifers, Black Angus, Red Angus, Fancy F1 Baldy, A1 to Black, and A1 to Charlet. All cattle are ultrasounded for 21-day cycles. Call Tony for viewing at 605-350-0401. Cheddar Feedlot now selling bred heifers. Call them today. Again, call Tony, 605-350-0401. Go Patriots! 6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. I'm Jeff Duffy. Third place boys, 281 conference basketball tournament. I believe my 38th boys, 37th girls 281 tournament. I've done games in every 281 tournament, girls and boys, since 1989. Not making it about me, but you know what? It's an event. I just want to make sure I at least get one girls, one boys game in, just to say I've kept the streak alive since 1989. Halftime, 32-23, Sanborn Central Woonsocket leads Iroquois Lake Preston. Here's the rundown on the scoring. Iroquois Lake Preston, 12 for Lucas Pesky, 4 for Carter Arbiter, 2 points, Peyton Hope, Irvin Carter, and Dante Glanzer, and a free throw for Ryan Green. For Sanborn Central Woonsocket, 8 points, Peyton Euchre, 7 for McCoy Schultz, 6 for Landon Jensen, 4 points, Grant Edwards and Sam Baruth, and 3 for Evan Easton. A look at the other stats. Shooting the ball first half, Iroquois Lake Preston, 9 of 27, 33%. 3 of 15 on the threes for 20%. And they were 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, 11 of 23. They shot the ball well in the second quarter, just under 48%. 4 of 13 on threes for 31%. Remember, they made 4 out of 5 threes to start off the game. Free throw shooting, 6 of 8. For Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Iroquois Lake Preston with 14 rebounds. Irvin Carter had 3. 16 rebounds for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. And McCoy Schultz had 4 to lead the Blackhawks. 4 turnovers for Sanborn Central Woonsocket, 5 for ILP. Halftime, 32-23, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 1 minute timeout, and we're back with our second half here from the arena on Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Neighbor, family, community, friend, and local business. And for over 18 years, Double D Western has been just that, a positive part of your community. And just like your family, Double D Western has grown. Not only do they have clothes for every member of the family, including infant wear, by the way, but beautiful home decor, cologne, perfume, footwear, and fashionable sunglasses. Make your day happier. Stop in and shop local at Double D Western in Huron. Double D Western is open every day of the week.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Ready to go with the second half. Again, I'm Jeff Duffy. It'll be my final 2 quarters of the tournament here now. Got here about 10 after 8, set things up, and, well, we've just been watching a lot of basketball here at the arena. Sanborn Central Woonsocket with possession as we begin play in the second half. Larson comes off left side, Jensen. Jensen will drive into the paint, finds a little lane, dumps it underneath the Euchre, banked it up too hard, but fouled from behind by Dante Glanzer. Dante did not agree with the call, picks up his first foul, and Peyton Euchre will go to the line and shoot 2. I think I said it before the girls' game, but again, if you can't win 3 games in the tournament, you want to win 2, and third-place team will have a chance to do that. First free throw is no good for Euchre. He has 8 points. He hit a pair of threes in the first quarter. Mixed the second one. He's got 9. That leads Sanborn Central Woonsocket. And the lead is back at 10. I believe this equals the biggest lead of the game. For the Blackhawks, the ball almost thrown away. McCoy Schultz stepped in front of Arbiter. Oh, they say it was last touch by Arbiter. And the ball turns over to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. They force the turnover on the press. Larson gets the Blackhawks into the offense. Straight man by ILP. Jensen at the top of the key. Comes back right side. Easton in the corner. Euchre wants 3. In and out. Rebound by Arbiter. Pesky will bring the ball into the front court. Again, straight man by Sanborn Central Woonsocket as well. I haven't seen there has been zone, but boy, there's been a lot of man-to-man, and I like it when teams play that. Green at the high post, shovels it off to Pesky, gives him a screen, comes back to Glanzer, 3 off the left wing. Back of the iron, no good. Arbiter, offensive rebound, and another chance for Iroquois Lake Preston. Pesky tries to back his way in. Here's the cut and the scoop for Curd, no good. Rebound, and Pesky is fouled, trying to get the putback. 2 shots for Lucas Pesky, has a dozen to lead all scorers in the game. Foul on Euchre is his second as Pesky makes the first free throw. One more shot for Pesky, and he'll roll that one in as well. Pesky hits them both. And 33-25, the lead is cut to 8. Top of the key 3, Easton no good, long rebound, nobody went after it, and Euchre ended up picking up the ball, and it stays down on the Blackhawk end. Drive into the paint, Euchre, kick out, 3 for Jensen, no good. Ball went right through the wickets of Schultz, and he would have probably got an easy putback had he been able to handle that. Pesky wants 3 left wing, front of the iron, no good. Curd with the rebound, kicks back out to Pesky. Pesky can't go anywhere, now flips it to Glanzer. Curd on the left wing, Pesky in the corner. Pesky has Schultz out on him. Spin move to the paint, double team, leans into it. Offensive foul on Pesky. Nice helping defense that time by Easton. He left his man and helped out on the double team with Schultz. And the charge on Pesky is his first. 6 minutes to go, third quarter. 33-25, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Into the front court, right side for Jensen. Jensen, a couple of low dribbles. Euchre, top of the key. Hands it off to Larson. Nope, he's going to keep it. Euchre underneath the basket, too far underneath. Feeds it to Schultz. Hard up, no good, just short. Euchre, though, with the rebound and keeps it down on the Blackhawk end. They'll reset the offense. Euchre fakes. Backs his way in on Glanzer. Shoots over Glanzer. Glanzer got a piece of it. And the shot no good, and the rebound for Green. Nice defensive play by Glanzer for ILP. Pesky into the front court, trailing by 8. 5.5 minutes to go. Inside of 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Back it out now with Pesky. Glanzer on the right side. Glanzer looking inside, get it back outside, swing it left side, fake. Step back 3 for Pesky, no good. Pesky has not been able to get that shot to drop here in the second half. Rebound, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Still up 8, 5 minutes to go. Euchre down the floor. Backdoor Schultz fakes. Puts it up, no good. Block, gets his own rebound. Powers away, back up and in. Schultz did a good job of staying with it. He's got 9 and the lead back at 10, 35-25. Pesky works through the double team. Now Green right back to Pesky. Breaks the press into the front court, can set up the offense. Green by Kurd. Pesky on the right side. Low post inside to Arbeiter. Up hard, put it up too strong. Rebound, Green had it, but then could not control it, and Euchre comes up with the loose ball. Now thrown away by Sanborn Central Woonsocket, steal by Pesky. Green has it on the baseline. Kicks out, Glanzer for 3 off the left wing, short. Rebound by Euchre. Into the front court. Schultz almost lost it. Gets it in the front court. Larson on the baseline. Kick back out to Euchre. Schultz, top of the key. He'll take the 3 over Green. It's short. And the rebound for Kurd. Timeout, Iroquois Lake Preston. 3:54 to go in the third quarter. 35-25. Blackhawks will take a timeout here of 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Alpena Co-op Service offers propane gas and diesel products. Stop by or call 605-849-3341. Alpena Co-op Service focuses on supporting farmers and ranchers in the area. They offer essential supplies and resources in their customers' agricultural endeavors. Proud sponsors of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournaments. Alpena Co-op Service, 605-849-3341.
The 281 Travel Center in Wolsey is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your convenience. The 281 Travel Center has it all. A family restaurant with daily lunch and supper specials, an ATM, a casino, icy drinks, Caribou coffee with each cup made with fresh coffee beans. Plus they have many snacks and drinks. The 281 Travel Center is locally owned and has been for over 30 years. And they are a proud sponsor of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports.
Back at the arena, timeout there by Iroquois Lake Preston. Neither team getting much done on offense here in the first half of the third quarter. Sanborn Central Woonsocket's 1 of 8 from the field, while Iroquois Lake Preston is 0 for 5. ILP, Green has it deep outside on the right side. Go baseline, and the ball stolen by Baruth, but they're going to call a foul on Sam. Picks up his first. And just the first team or second team foul on Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 2 team fouls apiece here. Lob in the middle to Carter, and he caught it and shot it, but put it up short. Rebound by Schultz. Schultz down the floor, goes coast to coast. Layup no good, but fouled. 2 free throws on the way for McCoy Schultz, the junior for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Foul is on Kurd. That's his first. Schultz 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Gets 2 here. And misses on the first one, trying to become the first Blackhawk in double figures. Glanzer in, Green out for Iroquois Lake Preston. One more shot for Schultz is good, and he's got 10. And the lead is 11. I believe this is the biggest lead of the game for Sanborn Central Woonsocket at 36-25. Pesky in the backcourt, gives back to Kurd. Got to hurry, and they do break the press. Carter is trapped right by the timeline. Back in the middle, Kurd. Pesky left wing will go through a double team, crashes in there. Offensive foul, easy one to call. Pesky doesn't agree, and I don't think Coach Dufek does either, but that he was just trying to force his way through 2 guys who were standing there. Pesky with his second foul. They've both been off the charge here in the third quarter. 36-25, Blackhawks, 3:14 to go, third quarter. Baruth, top of the key, flips it right side to Jensen. Jensen spin move, fell down, threw it away. Carter with the steal. Pesky up the floor, drifts off to the right, waits for some help. Cross court, Glanzer 3, left wing, way short. Long rebound in the corner, and Baruth will grab it, almost stepped out of bounds. Didn't need to grab it either. Into the front court, Schultz gives back to Jensen. Jensen in the corner, Easton. Easton, a couple of dribbles. Backs his way on Glanzer, shoots over Glanzer, rolls it in. Evan Easton, his second bucket, he's got 5. The lead up to 13. 38-25, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Pass in the middle, Arbiter gets it down to Carter, turns, shoots, and blocked by Baruth. Carter got the rebound, flips it back to Arbiter, who puts it in for 2. Arbiter has 6. Carter kept the ball alive. First bucket in a while for Iroquois Lake Preston, first of the third quarter. Ball on the floor, knocked away by Edwards, picked up, and Pesky will take it in for the uncontested layup. Pesky has 16 to lead all scores, lead back to 9. 38-29, inside of 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 3 for Baruth, way off the mark and out of bounds. It'll be Iroquois Lake Preston ball. Timeout Blackhawks, minute 54 to go in the third. They're up 9, timeout 30 on Dakota Sports.
Bank Insurance of Woonsocket wishes all the players in the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament the best of luck and to do your best. Bank Insurance of Woonsocket offers all personal, commercial, farm, crop, and health insurance. Give Hague Insurance a call at 605-796-4471 or stop by and visit friendly staff in Woonsocket at 111 South Dumont Street. For friendly service and experience in the best insurance, make it Hague Insurance of Woonsocket.
Dakota Sports.
First time out taken by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. They lead 38-29, minute 54 to go in the third quarter. Third place game, boys, 281 conference basketball tournament. No pressure. Full court by Sanborn Central Woonsocket as Pesky and Edwards. Edwards picks him up at half court. Pesky flips to Carter on the right side. Carter back cross court to Pesky. Pesky on the left wing trying to post up Arbiter. Arbiter backs his way in. A little fadeaway shot. Front of the iron, no good. Euchre has the rebound and he's on the push. Now throws back in the middle. Edwards got surprised but did catch it. Larson back into the game. Now Euchre top of the key. Euchre to the block. Fakes. Has to kick back out. Jensen at the top of the key. Jensen into the paint. Slides in. Shoots over Arbiter. No good. Offensive rebound. Etzwald. He can't get it to go either. And the ball is cleared by Iroquois Lake Preston. Hitting 1 minute to go in the third quarter. 9-point lead for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Carter on the post up. Nice step through. He went left. Euchre bit on it. Carter came back right. Gets his second bucket of the game. He's got 4. The lead is 7 with 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. 38-31 Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Top of the key for Jensen. Flips back. Euchre wants 3. Yes! Peyton Euchre with the 3 ball, and he moves into double figures with a dozen. The lead back at 10, 41-31. With 29 seconds to go in the third quarter, Pesky on the drive. Glanzer, left wing. Glanzer, a couple of dribbles. Flips back to Arbiter. Lost it briefly. Shot clock is on, but just about a second difference. Arbiter leans in, gets fouled going to the bucket. He'll get 2 as Etzwald picks up his first foul. Arbiter will shoot 2. Arbiter with 6 points off the bench tonight for Iroquois Lake Preston. Arbiter, first free throw is no good. I'd have to check, but there's a possibility Arbiter is a second-generation player in this tournament for this guy. Baruth back in for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Somebody else came in as well. I think it was Schultz. Second free throw way off the mark. And with 17 seconds to go in the third quarter, Sanborn Central Woonsocket a chance to extend their 10-point lead. Larson gets the ball in, and Kurt's just going to pick him up full court. Larson pushes up. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Larson steps back. Left side, Jensen. Jensen gets a screen. Flips back in the corner. Larson, an open 3. Got it. Bryce Larson, his first shot of the game, hits the 3 to beat the buzzer. We head to the fourth. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 44. Iroquois Lake Preston 31. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
insurance with agent access. That's what you'll find at Bauman Agency of Huron. Farming is not an 8 to 5 venture, nor does Mother Nature punch a time clock. At Bauman Agency, we answer your crop insurance questions promptly, accurately, and with your unique needs in mind whenever they arise, even beyond our full-time office hours. Call 605-353-1112 and learn how Bauman Agency of Huron provides crop insurance from your side of the fence. Bauman Agency of Huron is an equal opportunity provider.
On the basketball court, a good offense is the best defense. You can count on Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger to be your family's point guard and defend you against whatever life throws your way. They're there to handle all your auto, home, life, and business insurance needs. Don't wait for the worst to happen when it comes to your insurance. Talk to Farm Bureau agents Brian Bergeline and Cody Dunkelberger today. Farm Bureau Life Insurance Agency, Farm Bureau Property and Casualty Insurance Company, Western Agricultural Insurance Company.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Well, we head to the fourth quarter, and Iroquois Lake Preston has some work to do, down 13. They do have the ball first as we begin play in the fourth. Pesky, being shadowed by Edwards, gets a screen from Green. Pesky flips in the corner, Glanzer, corner of the lane, back up top, Curd. Now Pesky resets the offense. Pesky comes left, goes baseline, couldn't get the step back three. Glanzer can and is short. The rebound comes straight down to Edwards. Into the front court, Larson will spread the floor and set the offense for the Blackhawks. They have a 13-point lead starting in the fourth quarter. See if they're going to try to drain a little bit off the shot clock. We have a whistle away from the ball and a moving screen going to be called on Sanborn Central Woonsocket. I think it's on McCoy Schultz. We'll see. Nope, it is on... I'm not sure who it's on. Inbounds, they get in the corner. Green, he'll drive and have the ball knocked away from behind by Schultz. Saved by Curd. Right underneath, Carter will power his way up. Missed the shot. Rebound, missed again. Then a foul going to go underneath. That last foul down there, the moving screen, was on Baruth. That was his second. Now who got the foul here is Irvin Carter. Will shoot 2 free throws. He's got 4 points in the game. Misses, no good. Foul was on Schultz, his first. One more shot for Irvin Carter, a 9th grader, but 6'2", for Iroquois Lake Preston. Hits the second one. He's got 5 points. We have a timeout. 7:09 to go in the game. 44-32 Blackhawks. Timeout 1 minute on Dakota Sports.
Check out the new 2024 Ford F-150 XLT from Iverson Ford in Huron. This XLT offers more features than a standard XL trim and provides a good balance of comfort, utility, and value. Right now you can lease a new 2024 F-150 XLT for $499 per month. Stop and see it for yourself from Iverson Ford in Huron or shop online anytime at iversonford.com. See Iverson Ford for more details. Not all buyers will qualify. Lease for 36 months, 10,500 miles per year, and 0 down, but must have a trade, plus $1,000 trade-in rebate. This offer does not include tax, title, and license. Stock number F4926.
Action news on the scene. Once again, a craft of some sort has crash landed. I can see movement coming from the craft. Is it the sun? It is. It's confirmed and emerging now exactly what we thought. It is the sun. Ty Clark has just emerged from the craft. He's the son of Kent Clark. And yes, they're teaming up like Superman and Boy Wonder. Father and son finally together. Kent Clark Insurance, Wessington. Equal opportunity provider. 458-2281. For your crop insurance needs.
Dakota Sports is committed to excellence in sports broadcasting.
7:09 to go in the game. Iroquois Lake Preston a timeout, and they come out with some full court pressure. Ball deflected, and Sanborn Central Woonsocket lost it. It came off the hands of Larson out of bounds. I was kind of blocked out by that. So Iroquois Lake Preston comes out with a press and forces a turnover with basically no time off the clock. Inbounds comes in and jumping, and Edwards and Pesky jump up. It's a tie ball on the lob, and possession arrow will give it to Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 7:06 to go in the game. 44-32 Blackhawks. Ball knocked away. There's a steal. Picked up underneath by Hope. Here's the trailer. Carter took the feed from Pesky for the layup. So a couple of turnovers here. This time at least they score on it. Iroquois Lake Preston, they're back within 10. Still pressure, trying to get the trap in the backcourt and get it up ahead to Baruth. Baruth will split the double team, come off right side Larson. Larson into the paint, had a wide open shot, lost it, kicks it out. Three is good. In the corner for Sanborn Central Woonsocket, Grant Edwards with the three. Down the floor, reverse layup. Hope puts it up short, and Larson has the rebound. And whistle, and Larson hit the deck there too. Foul going to go on Larson. Bryce Larson with his first and the second team on Sanborn Central Woonsocket. 6:23 to go in the game. Inbounds to Schultz. Now throw back to Larson. Larson now Schultz again. And is fouled as Green goes flying into the scorer's table. And the big fella made it move just a little bit. Foul on Ryan Green is his third foul. There's where I was missing a couple for ILP. 2 team fouls apiece with 6:15 to go in the game. Sanborn Central Woonsocket back up by 13. Double I post. They stack it, get it up top to Baruth. Baruth dribbles to the corner. Larson thought about the three, but again, Blackhawks can afford to be patient if they want. Jensen underneath, spins, gets around Green, and Green's going to pick up his fourth foul. He put a hand on the ball, but say he also got some body in as well, and fourth foul on Ryan Green. Landon Jensen will shoot 2. Jensen with 6 points. They all came in the second quarter. He's 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Free throw is good. He's got 7. New players into the game. Kurd and Arbeiter back in for Iroquois Lake Preston. Euchre is back in for Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and Evan Easton is waiting for his chance if this free throw is good, which it is. Jensen makes both free throws, then he'll come off in favor of Easton. 8 points for Landon Jensen. 5:57 to go in the game. 49-34, biggest lead now 15 for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. ILP breaks the press. Pesky, top of the key. Pesky lobs to the right to Kurd. Kurd in the corner to Hope. Hope on the baseline, cut off by Euchre, goes inside Carter. Shoots off glass, too strong. I think he thought Schultz was more behind him than what he was. And Schultz came out with the rebound. Down the floor, here comes Schultz. Lobs it up ahead to Euchre. Euchre goes right by the defender, but then missed the scoop. And up the floor quickly, here comes Carter. Shoots, blocked by Schultz again. Schultz back-to-back block shots on Carter. Oh, I forgot to do my shot chart for the third quarter. Iroquois Lake Preston was 3 of 11 from the field. I'll get a Sanborn one when I get the opportunity. Kurd, top of the key, straight man again by the Blackhawks. Up top, Bryson Blue back into the game. Lost the ball, going out of bounds. It'll be Sanborn Central Woonsocket possession. Now we have a whistle. What do we get? They switched the call and say it's Iroquois Lake Preston ball. So ILP will get to inbound it. Bryson Blue trying to get it in, finally lobs it out and throws it to Edwards. Edwards with the steal. Edwards cross court. Larson has to reach back to get it, but gets control. And Sanborn Central Woonsocket, 3 for Edwards, no good. Rebound Schultz, and he'll be called for the push-off. McCoy will pick up his second foul. 4:54 to go in the game, 15-point lead. Sanborn Central Woonsocket, they're still pressing. Trap in the corner there on ILP, and a timeout. Iroquois Lake Preston to avoid the 5-second count. Timeout ILP, 4:49 to go in the game. Sanborn Central Woonsocket up 15. Timeout 30 on Dakota Sports.
Playing the game means bumps, bruises, and breaks happen. Lean on Huron Regional Medical Center Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Orthopedic surgeons Dr. Kevin Hofer and Dr. Todd Anderson, along with the Pro Rehab Physical Therapy teams, are here to get you back in your game. Schedule an appointment at HuronRegional.org, because when it comes to your health, The right care is right here. Best of luck to our area athletes from Huron Regional Medical Center.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports.
Iroquois Lake Preston has one timeout remaining, a full, as they used a 30 there just to save possession. Inbounds in the backcourt. Bryson Blue now in the middle. Pesky hooks the ball up ahead to Carter. Cross court. Nice pass underneath. Arbiter powers his way up. No good. Out of bounds. Last touch by Euchre, though. And another chance here for ILP. Inbounds comes on the baseline with Arbiter. Back door, they get it to Pesky. Hard to the hoop for two. He just got down the middle of the lane. Nobody ever cut him off. Pesky with the bucket. I have him for 18. And a turnover. Euchre lost the ball out of bounds. I think Blue got to bothering him. And another turnover. So ILP, though, they need to take more advantage of this. Here's the drive. Arbiter gets it to Carter. Tries to tip it in. No good. Ball out of bounds. And will stay with Iroquois Lake Preston. 4:25 left in the game. Third place, 281 Conference Boys. Lob, Arbiter, and it's thrown short, but they get it out. Pesky three, no good. And Schultz going to be able to get the ball in the corner. He's double teamed, stolen, and a foul going to go on Bryson Blue. That'll be the fourth team foul on ILP, so bonus the rest of the way on the next foul. Foul on Bryson Blue is his second. Euchre in for Edwards. Full court pressure by Iroquois Lake Preston. Larson in the backcourt, gets it up ahead. Have a couple of guys back there, but the ball going to be stolen away by Pesky, and a foul is going to go on Jensen. Jensen just kind of had the deer in the headlights look there a bit, and Pesky took the way and also drew a foul. That's his second. Both teams will be in the bonus now the rest of the game, and we still have half the fourth quarter to go. 49-36 Blackhawks. Handed off to Carter at the top of the key. Carter comes right. Now looks back left. Flips it back to Pesky. High post to Curd. Give back long three for Pesky. No good. Rebound battles around, rolls around, and going to be saved in by ILP. Carter on the weak side gives to Pesky again. Top of the key, Blue. Blue tries to drive into the paint. A blocking call going to go on Euchre, and we'll get free throws for Bryson Blue and Iroquois Lake Preston. Blue has not scored, has not shot the ball in the game. He'll get 2 free throws here. 3:42 to go, 49-36 Blackhawks. Free throw for Blue is short, no good. Shooting in the third quarter did finally get the charts done. 3 of 11 ILP. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 4 of 14. Blue will try to salvage one here on this trip at the free throw line. Put that one down. He's got a point. 49-37, the lead 12. Jensen goes cross court. Gets it ahead to Easton. Easton thought about going to Euchre. Now flips it back out in the corner to Schultz. Get it up top of the key to Larson, and they want to spread the floor again. Jensen will drive into the paint. He's going to be fouled from behind by Pesky. That'll be his third, and now Sanborn Central Woonsocket will go to the line. The pace of this game is going to really start to falter now with both teams in the bonus and still a lot of time left. Landon Jensen will shoot 2. He's got 8 points. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. He'll try to get one here and get into double figures. Would be the third Blackhawk. Glanzer and Green back in for ILP. And coming in for Sanborn Central Woonsocket is Eli White. I believe this is his first appearance in the game. One more shot for Landon Jensen. Missed that one, and Glanzer there to grab the rebound. Pesky will dribble the ball up into the front court. Has Glanzer to the right. Glanzer will lob down low to Green. Green fell down. I think he got tripped. And Euchre will clear the ball, and Larson again will just cross the timeline. Now hold it back out. He's going to force the Sharks to come out and guard. On the right side, White back up top, Euchre. Euchre dribbles right to White. White at the free throw line. Now back out to Larson. Again, they're just working down that shot clock. Into the paint goes Jensen, and he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Carter. In any case, Jensen's going to go to line for 2. He's got a chance again here to get into double figures. He is 3 of 6 at the free throw line. 3 of 7 as he misses the first one. 2:48 to go in the game. Still 50-37. Just haven't got a lot of offense going here, it seems like, in the second half. Second free throw is good. 1 out of 2 for Jensen. He's in double figures with 10. Steal by Sanborn Central Woonsocket and inbounds. Jensen stole the inbounds, and boy, that's just a killer for ILP. Larson weaving through traffic again. They're going to try and work the shot clock down. Bryson Blue will come out and get him with the body, and that'll be his third. And Bryce Larson to the line to shoot 2. He's only shot the ball once. He hit a 3 at the end of the third quarter. First trip to the free throw line, and he knocks down the first one. The lead extended to 15, 52-37. Back in for Iroquois Lake Preston, Aiden Query as Carter comes out. Second shot for Larson is good. Got them both. He's got 5. Inbounds, nearly stolen again, but coming out of there, Bryson Blue. He'll go. Now he loses it off his foot. Another turnover. Sanborn Central Woonsocket. They try to trap on Larson. Throw in the middle. Tipped. Controlled by White. White goes into the free throw line. Kick back out. And again, Blackhawks would like to whittle down some shot clock here. 2:10 to go in the game, and they're up by 16. Euchre on the drive. Baseline. Cut off. Now he'll just shoot the 5-footer. They gave it to him. He'll take it. Euchre with the bucket. He's got 13. And the Blackhawks pulling away. They're up 18 with 1:55 to go. Kick out. Pesky. Step back 3 at the key is short. Rebound Glanzer underneath. Glanzer goes with the reverse layup. Could not get it to go. Rebound White underneath. He'll turn, shoot, and put it up too strong. Couple of point blank shots did not go for the Sharks. And we're down to 90 seconds left in the game. And right now it looks good for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Iroquois Lake Preston's going to bring in a new 5 here at the next whistle. Again, Larson just holds it on his hip. Let that shot clock go down. 1:16 on the game clock. Go back door, get it to Schultz. Stripped and fouled, and both teams will empty the bench here for the final 1:12. Schultz will have a chance here to score 2 more points to finish up his night. Trying to get everybody picked up on the lane here first. Schultz misses on the first free throw, and now we have 9 new players on the floor, and a 10th will come in for Schultz if he makes this free throw. Second free throw is good. 1 out of 2, and that'll end the night for McCoy Schultz as he finishes with 11 points. 3 in double figures tonight for the Blackhawks, so a new 10 in there on the floor. Shot up, no good by Iroquois Lake Preston, and then it'll be kicked out of there by the Blackhawks. Down the floor go on the back door, and the ball thrown away. Just trying to catch up with all the new names that are on the floor. Cole Wilson had that errant pass for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Hope back into the game. He has played extensively. He'll go coast to coast, and he'll go to the line for 2 as he is fouled heading to the basket by Tyler Brewski. Brewski picks up his first foul. 50 seconds to go. Sanborn Central Woonsocket will take home 3rd place, matches their seed in the tournament. First shot is good for Peyton Hope, and he has 3 points, had a field goal in the first half. So far, this is the 10th game, 9 of the 10. The higher seeded team has won between the two tournaments. Hope hits both free throws. He's got 4, 56-39. Pressure broken by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Lob down low. Powered up, and the bank shot 2 for Will Simons. 58-39. Into the front court comes Iroquois Lake Preston. Hope hard to the hoop, and he's going to get to the line again. He's just attacking the basket, daring anybody to get in front of him. Peyton Hope will shoot 2. 31 seconds to go, so the shot clock is off. The foul is on Tyler Brewski, his second. First free throw is good. Peyton Hope 3 for 3 here in the fourth quarter on the line. Second shot is no good. Ball slapped out and controlled by Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Some catch in the backcourt. They'll get it up ahead into the front court to Tristan Larson, and now it looks like they might be able to run out the clock. Iroquois Lake Preston still playing some defense here, I guess. Pass comes back out to Carter Edwards. Now Larson. Go back door, and a little shot is banked in for 2 for Riley Kineen. Kineen will get a bucket as we roll it out, and that will end the ball game. The final, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 60, Iroquois Lake Preston 40. 2-minute timeout. We'll do a Gary Zell Auto Glass post game. Do the wrap up here, and then switch things over to Matt Watson to wrap up our night here at the arena. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
Whip Custom Farming can help with all of your crop production needs, from planting to spraying to harvesting to trucking. With over 50 years of experience, Whip Custom Farming is prepared to meet the individual producer's needs, from the entire annual operation to individual per-contract jobs. Whip Custom Farming is available to do the complete job or work alongside you and your existing equipment. Find us online or call Trent at 605-350-2867. Whip Custom Farming, looking forward to growing with you.
With nearly 130 stores in 12 states, Slumberland has the buying power to bring you the best values from the nation's top furniture brands. Slumberland is America's #1 dealer for Lazy Boy furniture. Slumberland is also the Midwest's largest retailer for Sealy, Simmons, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic mattresses. Slumberland of Huron is completely locally owned and operated. Our staff, including sales and delivery, is made up entirely of your neighbors in Huron. So for the best brands at the best prices, along with truly local service, turn to Slumberland Furniture of Huron.
Doesn't really matter.
It seems like nothing's built to last these days. Well, here's one that's built to last a long time.
They're the same
Portable
thing,
crate
so.
feeders from Burns Manufacturing in Wessington.
Unless
These
you don't
crate
want my
feeders are
cooties.
built with convenience and durability in mind. Feed flow is
Believe me, I
easily
have 'em.
adjustable with an agitation bar to prevent bridging and snug fitting lids. Portable crate feeders from Burns Manufacturing are made locally in Wessington, South Dakota. Put a portable crate feeder from Burns Manufacturing of Wessington into your farming operation.
Gary Zell Auto Glass is a proud supporter of area high school sports and sponsor of the Postgame Show. Gary and Michael Zell offer mobile glass replacement of windshields, door glass, cars and trucks, even tractor cabs on site. Gary Zell Auto Glass does chip repairs, and they process all insurance paperwork. Call 352-0836 or toll free 1-888-852-0355. Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. It's time for the post-game report on 1210 KOKK. Brought to you by Gary Zell Auto Glass in Huron. Once again, here's Matt Watson.
Once again, not as good looking, but glad to be in the same sentence with Matt Watson. I'm Jeff Duffy, wrapping up my final game of the tournament here. Again, my last count, a total of 20 kids playing in this tournament. I'm sure, or fairly sure, our second generation, as in one or both of their parents, also played in this 281 tournament. Just a fun thing I like to do, and at the end of the day, shows you just how old this guy is. Sanborn Central Woonsocket takes third place in the boys 281 tournament, 60-40. Over Iroquois Lake Preston, Peyton Euchre with 14 points. McCoy Schultz had 11. 10 for Landon Jensen, 5 points apiece. Bryce Larson and Evan Easton. 4 for Sam Baruth and 2 points apiece for Riley Kineen and Will Simons. Sanborn Central Woonsocket now 7-4. Iroquois Lake Preston drops to 5-6, 18 for Lucas Pesky, 7 for Irvin Carter, 6 for Carter Arbiter, 5 points Peyton Hope, 2 points Dante Glanzer and a free throw apiece, Ryan Green and Bryson Blue. Team stats for the game, Iroquois Lake Preston 14 of 55 from the field, 25%, 3 of 24 on the three, 12.5%. They were 9 of 16 from the free throw line. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 19 of 45 from the field, 42%, 7 of 22 on threes for 32%, 15 of 22 from the free throw line. Rebounding 31 for Iroquois Lake Preston, and well, a lot of guys had 3, 4, 5. 5 for Irvin Carter, 4 for Ben Curd, 4 for Carter Arbiter. Sanborn Central Woonsocket with 39 rebounds. McCoy Schultz had 8, and it looks like that is the leader for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Sanborn Central Woonsocket 12 turnovers, 12 as well for Iroquois Lake Preston, and again the final here. 60-40 on your Muir Family Hair Care scoreboard update. Walk-ins are always welcome at Muir Family Hair Care on 4th Street, just across to the north from the post office in downtown Huron. So, like I said, that'll wrap up my time here at the 281 tournament. Again, I always look forward to this each year. I've been able to cover every tournament since 1989. And I always have one more boys than girls. I think this year it was 38 boys in a row, or 37 boys in a row, 36 for the girls. One thing you got to remember, you had the season switch there in 2002. So in the calendar year 2002, there was not a girls 281 basketball tournament. They had their 2001 tournament, and then with the season switch, volleyball went to the fall in 2002, so they went about 16 months between girls 281 tournaments from the fall of 2001 to January of 2003. So again, always have one more for the boys than the girls. But again, final score here, 60-40. Hey, we got 2 games left to go, and they're for the championship. The top 2 seeds will play in both the girls, Highmore Herald, Sanborn Central Woonsocket, and the boys, Wolsey Wessington and Wessington Springs. Matt Watson will take over the play-by-play for the rest of the way. Thanks for listening here to our annual coverage here of the 281 tournament. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, and Matt Watson will shape things on what's to come next. 2 minutes on Dakota Sports.
At Olympic Chevrolet in Huron, count on an experienced staff. Count on a knowledgeable staff. At Olympic Chevrolet, count on a helpful and friendly staff. So whether you're in the market for a brand new vehicle or a used, dependable vehicle, count on the staff at Olympic Chevrolet to help you get the vehicle that best fits your needs. Olympic Chevrolet. Call them at 605-352-6411. See them at 500 4th Street Northeast in Huron, or go online at olympicgmc.com. Drive off the lot today with the vehicle that you've been dreaming about from Olympic Chevrolet.
I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Dairy Queen's ice cream, of course. Get your favorite cool treats at Dairy Queen of Huron. Get a chocolate dipped cone, a dilly bar, hot fudge sundae, or their famous DQ blizzards. And for parties, anniversaries, or any occasion, order a DQ cake, a Treats a pizza, or a DQ blizzard cake. Dairy Queen of Huron is open every day of the week. Drive up, carry out, or dine in. Dairy Queen of Huron. Hot eats and cool treats. Hi, I am Tyson Lean. As a college wrestler, I push my body to the limit every day. But after a few injuries, I started to feel like I wasn't performing at my best. That's when I turned to Carr Chiropractic and their team of experts. Through a combination of adjustments, rehab, and natural supplements, I was able to recover faster, reduce my pain, and improve my overall performance on the mat. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to improve your health, I highly recommend giving Carr Chiropractic a try.
This is Matt Sibley with Brian J. Davidson Insurance Agency in Huron. You changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. Because you do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance.
No, I think I'm all good.
State Farm agent Brian Davidson will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call today, because like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports.
Nice. Welcome back to the Huron Arena, getting set for our final two games of the 2024-25 281 Conference Basketball Tournament. One girls game left, one boys game left. Some championship tilts here tonight. Girls championship will be Sanborn Central Woonsocket against Highmore Herald, about 8 or so minutes away from the tip-off of that, and we'll have Wolsey Wessington and Wessington Springs locking it up for the boys championship. Taking a look at the action thus far, as always, our scoreboard updates are brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Thanks to Lori and Kylie at the Mirror for helping us bring you scoreboard updates. The girls' 7th place game this morning started at 9 a.m. here at the Huron Arena. Sunshine Bible Academy defeated James Valley Christian 38-31. Abby Hinman led SBA with 13 points. They're now 2-7. Addison Kleinsasser leads JVC with 11. The Viking girls are winless at 0-9. So that was your girls' 7th place game. The boys' 7th place game went to Hitchcock-Tulare. They defeated Sunshine Bible Academy 69-50. Patrick Maynard had 32. Devin Enander had 10. Patrick Maynard hit 8 threes in that game against SBA. Trey Thigman would lead, or Thyman, Trey Thyman rather, would lead SBA with 23 points. The girls' 5th place game would go to Wolsey Wessington. They defeated Iroquois Lake Preston 45-33. Shea Utech had 15 for Wolsey Wessington. Kendall Utech 10. Iroquois Lake Preston led by Hadley Holt with 10 points. So the girls' consolation title goes to Wolsey Wessington. Boys' consolation championship went to JVC. James Valley Christian defeats Highmore Herald 56-51. Jared Woolman led JVC with 26. Javen Van Scherel had 10 rather. And for Highmore Herald, Brooks McPeak 20. And Jordan Erfman had 12 as James Valley Christian's boys win the 281 Consolation Championship. The 3rd place game was the only game so far in this entire tournament that has not gone to seed. It came in, it was number 4, Wessington Springs against number 3, Hitchcock-Tulare, and Wessington Springs pulls the upset. 46-45, the final in that one, the Spartans win. Marissa Messmer had 11, including a free throw with 1.4 seconds left to secure the victory. Heim had 10 for Wessington Springs. Caitlin Schrader would lead Hitchcock-Tulare with 22. So the 3rd place game goes to Wessington Springs, 46-45 over Hitchcock-Tulare. And again, thus far, that is the only game that has not had the higher seed win. We just got done with Sanborn Central Woonsocket and Iroquois Lake Preston's boys for 3rd place. Sanborn Central wins that one by 20, 60-40. Peyton Euchre 14, McCoy Schultz 11, Landon Jensen 10. Lucas Pesky had 18 to lead Iroquois Lake Preston in the loss. As again, Sanborn Central Woonsocket captures 3rd place in the boys 281 as they defeat Iroquois Lake Preston 60-40. So that is a full check of your scoreboard. Scoreboard updates brought to you by the Mirror Family Hair Care, downtown Huron. Well, we're on pace to have a very nice crowd at the Huron Arena tonight, starting to fill in a little bit here for the girls' championship game, which will be Highmore Herald against Sanborn Central Woonsocket. We'll talk more about these two teams after a 2-minute timeout. This is the pregame show for the girls' 281 Conference Championship game, live from the Huron Arena, back in 2 minutes on KOKK.
6B Seed and Supply of Alpena is your Legend Seeds dealer. Wishes good luck to all area teams. As a Legend Seeds dealer, 6B has access to all the leading traits, genetics, and innovative biologicals in the industry. You can guarantee they have your best interest in mind. Call 6B Seed 605-354-2699 and put their name and Legend Seeds products to work on your farm.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in plant protection, plant nutrition, and field technology. They offer premier products and one-on-one relationships with local field experts to help their customers grow. Wilbur Ellis is committed to bringing you and your operation new and innovative ideas. Contact your local Wilbur Ellis specialist today to find out how to maximize your return on investment. Wilbur Ellis wishes all area high school athletes the best of luck this season.
Neighbor, family, community, friend, and local business. And for over 18 years, Double D Western has been just that, a positive part of your community. And just like your family, Double D Western has grown. Not only do they have clothes for every member of the family, including infant wear, by the way, but beautiful home decor, cologne, perfume, footwear, and fashionable sunglasses. Make your day happier. Stop in and shop local at Double D Western in Huron. Double D Western is open every day of the week.
Alpena Co-op Service offers propane gas and diesel products. Stop by or call 605-849-3341. Alpena Co-op Service focuses on supporting farmers and ranchers in the area. They offer essential supplies and resources in their customers' agricultural endeavors. Proud sponsors of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournaments, Alpena Co-op Service, 605-849-3341.
Your headquarters for sports is Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena, getting set for a girls 281 championship matchup. Top-seeded Sanborn Central Woonsocket, Rob Baruth and the Blackhawks. We got the same situation with the boys and the girls. The number 1 seed, Sanborn Central Woonsocket in the girls' case, 8-2. The number 2 seed, Highmore Herald, 9-1. Later tonight, we'll have a number 2 seed, Wessington Springs, 8-1, take on a number 1 seed, Wolsey Wessington, who will come in at 9-2. So back to the Blackhawks, number 1 seed in the 281. 8 wins, 2 losses on the season after a 2-0 start here in the 281 Conference Tournament. We'll have off the bench tonight for Rob Baruth and his Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks. Number 10, Macy Bay. Number 14, Miley Adams. Number 15, Kenzie Baruth. Number 22, Cammie Edwards. Number 24, Lainey Gertz. Number 25, Addie Baruth. Number 30, Emily Lindgren. Number 32, Addison Bartholow. And number 33, Tori Hoffman. Starting 5 for Rob Baruth and the top-seeded Sanborn Central Woonsocket Blackhawks. Number 3, Mackenzie Schley. Number 5, Liz Boucher. Number 12, Callie Hofer. Number 20, Kaylee Robinson. And number 23, Alexa Gertz. Again, Schley, Boucher, Hofer, Robinson, and Gertz. They'll wear the white unis tonight with the blue numbers. For Mike Ring and his Highmore Herald Pirates, they come in the 2 seed in this 281. They come in with 9 wins and 1 loss. Off the bench tonight, the Pirates will have number 10, Emma Ferens, number 11, Jaylee Fallis, number 14, Destiny McCauley, number 15, Cadence Hobart, number 21, Callie Chavez, number 22, Jalen Knox, number 30, Carly Stephenson, and number 41, Rebecca Milbrand. Starters tonight for Mike Ring and the Highmore Herald Pirates. Number 1, Autumn Fallis. Number 2, Tenley McDonald. Number 3, Jada Ballin. Number 24, Addison McDonald. And number 34, Ella Stagg. So Stagg, McDonald, Ballin, McDonald, and Fallis. They'll wear the red unis with the black numbers. Mike Ring, the head coach for Highmore Herald, and I'm pretty sure that's been for all 20 of the 281 tournaments that I've covered. I'm pretty sure Mike Ring has been the head coach for Highmore Herald. I'm reaching back into my memory. That's why I'm talking a little slower here. But I think Mike Ring's been here the whole time I have. Getting set here for, I couldn't tell you what number 281 Conference Championship this is, or championship game this is for Mike Ring and the Pirates, but probably a few. And I got to believe his opponent, Rob Baruth, he's got a couple in his pocket too. He might have been a Sanborn Central Woonsocket the whole 20 years I've been doing the 281. Getting set for your starting lineups on the floor. We'll have your officiating crew, and boy, we're going to be ready for tip-off here. We've got the girls' championship game coming up. Number 1, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Number 2, Highmore Herald. We'll tip it off here in just a couple of minutes. Let's take a minute, and we'll get your officials here. We'll come back with officials in 1 minute, 60 seconds on KOKK.
The 281 Travel Center in Wolsey is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for your convenience. The 281 Travel Center has it all. A family restaurant with daily lunch and supper specials, an ATM, a casino, icy drinks, Caribou coffee with each cup made with fresh coffee beans. Plus, they have many snacks and drinks. The 281 Travel Center is locally owned and has been for over 30 years, and they are a proud sponsor of the 281 Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket wishes all the players in the 281 boys and girls basketball tournament the best of luck and to do your best. Hague Insurance of Woonsocket offers all personal, commercial, farm, crop, and health insurance. Give Hague Insurance a call at 605-796-4471 or stop by and visit the friendly staff in Woonsocket at 111 South Piedmont Street. For friendly service and experience in the best insurance, make it Hague Insurance of Woonsocket.
You're tuned to Dakota Sports on KOKK.
Welcome back to the Huron Arena. Your officiating crew, as always, brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Jordan Opp, Greg Blue, and Dennis Hines for a girls 281 title tilt. Jordan Opp, Greg Blue, Dennis Hines, your law on the court for this 281 Girls Conference Championship. Highmore Herald, Sanborn Central Woonsocket. Opening tip is up. Blackhawks have it. We're underway at the Huron Arena. Robinson over to Hofer on the wing left side. Hofer on the dribble. Left corner for Schley. Dribbles out of the corner. Leaves it up top for Robinson. Callie the drive. Her pass partially tipped. Hofer hauls it in. Hofer left side for Gertz. Alexa drives. Leaves it out in the right corner. Here's a three for Schley. That one is off the mark. Offensive rebound. Well, Boucher had a hand on it. Knocked away. Stolen by Highmore Herald. A long lead pass down to McCulley and a layup. Or excuse me, McDonald, and a layup to start this game. For Highmore Herald, they lead early 2-0. 40 seconds into the girls' 281 championship game. Sanborn Central Woonsocket inside to Boucher. Off the window, no good. Rebound by McDonald. So McDonald, the first basket and the first rebound. Here's a Stagg three. Got it. Ella Stagg from downtown. And it's a 5-0 Highmore Herald lead. Well, Highmore Herald apparently saw the only upset so far in the tournament, and boy, they showed up to play, and now they tie up the Blackhawks. Jump ball will go to the Pirates. So sent to inbound is Tenley McDonald for Highmore Herald. The Pirates off to a great start here. 5-0 they lead a minute into the girls' 281 conference championship game. Here's Autumn Fallis all the way to the rack. She'll lay it up too strong. Rebounded by Hofer, and Fallis just saw the opening, blew past everybody, and just missed the layup. Boucher on the wing right side, top of the key for Robinson. Right wing Schley. Schley doesn't want the three, dribbles up top. Gertz will take it. Got it. Alexa Gertz from downtown. Make it 5-3 Pirates. 6:20 to play opening quarter. Girls 281 conference title game. Ella Stagg traveled, and she switched the pivot foot, and after a sparkling start, Highmore Herald quickly crashing back to earth. Couple of turnovers here, and Sanborn Central Woonsocket a chance to tie or take the lead as Highmore Herald jumps out to an early 5-0 lead. A three from Gertz. Here's Robinson. Lob blocked, and no call there. That'll be a clean block here by Jada Ballin. We'll go the other way. Pass tipped up, stolen right back. Alexa Gertz takes it. Long pass for Robinson. Kaylee on the left wing, still on the dribble. 5:53 to play opening quarter. Highmore Herald 5, Sanborn Central Woonsocket 3, and the Blackhawks turn it over. Robinson thought she had Gertz in the corner. Gertz was cut into the basket. So the Pirates a 5-3 lead and back in control of the ball. Here's Fallis, the drive. Again, throws up a runner off the window, too strong. Rebound, Schley, and she double dribbled. Unforced error there as Schley just kind of forgot for a quick minute where she was. A couple of reserves in here for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. And we'll get them in a moment. Here's Fallis driving to the basket, and she's fouled. Addie Bartholow and Tori Hoffman both in now for Sanborn Central Woonsocket. First foul of the night will go on Kaylee Robinson. Pirates will inbound, 5-3. Inbounds knocked right back out by Tori Hoffman. So Bartholow, Hoffman, Schley, Boucher, and Robinson. Oh, no, Gertz is out there too, so Schley must have came off. Here's the Pirates. Nice little give and go. They're going to get a basket and one. Nice play there as Autumn Fallis
hits Tenley McDonald on her way to the basket. They get the basket and the foul, and we'll go to the free throw line. Oh, it looks like Ballin, actually, but either way, still a 2. Liz Boucher whistled for the foul. The extra free throw is good for Jada Ballin. She has her first